Alrighty, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you've been having a good week and good weekend so far. Gomen that there have not been any streams this week, but yeah, really busy with work, so have had basically no energy outside of work. But this weekend, we're back at it. So gonna be continuing Persona 3 today. Hopefully finishing the month of July. We are on July 8th. There's not going to be any Tartarus and stuff, as far as I know. So it should just be a lot of social link and story stuff. But we'll see how it goes. I do have to end earlier, which is also good that there's not Tartarus, because that takes a lot of time. So I think the next Persona stream is probably going to be all Tartarus, and then like a full moon right after that. So it's going to be a much longer and fight-heavy one. This one is just going to be social link and story stuff. Based on my quick glance ahead at what the important dates to know of in the game are. Regardless, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hello Cashew, Havu, Ivan, Jack, Judson, and Roscoe. Welcome. Hello anyone who may be lurking. Welcome. Getting ready to eat my birthday cake. Sounds fun, Roscoe. Happy birthday. What kind of cake did you get? I'm a chocolate cake fan. Chocolate cake and ice cream cake. Those are my go-tos. More dating simulator? Haven't dated anybody yet, Ivan. Hopefully at some point. I mean, like I said, if I can go harem route, I will. Grind taking its toll. I know. My frail human body can only endure so much grinding. Tartarus is indeed time-consuming, yeah. Especially like you just said, where I healed myself not realizing I was basically done, and then didn't want the heal to go to waste, so had to do extra grinding. But it'd be like that. I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit. Alright. So as far as I know, July in-game has summer vacation, it has finals, and I don't know what else it might have, but I know those two events are in it. So let's get going. What are we doing today to start the stream? July 8th. Wow. Oh, great. We get to hang out with one of my favorite people to start the stream. This is awesome. Guess what? We can only go up from here. So we have to hang out with this kid. Ugh.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, okay. Fine. We can hang out. Can't wait to finish this social link so I don't have to talk to him again.
Hurry, I'm dying from hunger here.
This guy again? Mm-hmm. I know, I'm sure you're excited as I am, Cashew. I mean, he mentioned rice right before this.
Who it is. I knew you sounded familiar. I'd recognize that shrill, grating voice anywhere. I mean, who wouldn't?
Great way to describe him. I'm with you.
I don't have all the free time in the world like you high school kids, so let's try to keep this short. My son gave you money that was supposed to pay for his cram school. I'd appreciate it if you'd give it back.
Is Nozomi, stealing kids' lunch money so that he can pay for his own eating?
Let's just be done with this. I won't bother you again if you return the money now. Are we good?
Look, sir, I don't think you have the full picture here. Your son said he hates cram school. That's why he was hiding in the park by himself.
So you stole a kid's lunch money from cram school? I mean,
I was doing him
oh my
a
God.
favor. If anything, you should be thanking me.
You're obviously in the wrong.
Right?
Oh my God, I have to answer with the first option? No, I want this kid to get screwed. Oh God.
See? He thinks so
No,
too.
I don't think that. I only picked that option because the 100% schedule guide says to pick that option. I never would have agreed with you.
Well, what's this? Someone sure is bold today. You sure you're not gonna start screaming emergency and run away?
My, you really don't have a clue, do you? No wonder you don't understand how your son feels. Besides, haven't you heard? He's my bodyguard now.
No, I would let you take the hit. Trusts me with all his heart, huh? Well, at least that was a short one.
Look, I should be the one forgiving you. And even if I did, there's no way you're getting into paradise. People like my dead brother, non-believers like you, you're not welcome there.
Paradise?
Talking to you gives me a headache.
I couldn't agree more.
You know my son, right? He's still in elementary school, and yet he has a better head on his shoulders than you
So,
do.
let me get this straight. Nozomi, the worst social link. You are a high school student who took money from an elementary school kid. And you think you did nothing wrong.
Your parents have my sympathy.
Brutal, love it, completely agree.
I'd be ashamed if my son were as neck deep in this cult as you are.
I would be ashamed too.
What? What did you just say to me? So that's how it is, huh? You're just like the rest of them. You think I should have died instead, don't you? You don't think I'll ever hold a candle to my twin brother, do you?
Well, maybe if you did something with your life that's not just eating.
Just knock it off. Damn kid. God, this has been such a waste of time. Fine. If that's how you want to play, then just you wait and see. Better watch yourself, kid. Hang around this guy for too long, and he'll scam you, too. I tell my son the same thing. Choose your friends carefully. Now excuse me.
Halfway there, thank God.
Come back when you've learned a little respect.
I'm telling you, if I didn't have
Actually,
to
don't come back.
do this for the schedule, I would not have hung out with this kid a single time after the first one.
We won! We fought that guy off! As long as you're here, I've got nothing to fear. All right, I was dying of hunger, wasn't I? Come on!
Fun little lore drops, dead twin brother cult. That's true. That's true.
Oh, welcome back.
I would be lying if it didn't pique my interest a little bit, knowing what exactly is going on with that stuff. Just that his personality is so grating. But yes, agree on there being some interesting lore there. About what? Have to clear up. Alright, that's their way of saying we're not going to Tartarus today. That's fine. That was not the plan anyway. What are we gonna do tonight? We're gonna go eat at Hagakure Ramen. Well, let's see what you guys have to say first. Minstru's not here, so we're skipping Tartarus. Cool.
Hey.
Were you gonna order me around, oh high and mighty leader? What's with the attitude, Junpei? Oh, right. So last time we did the full moon boss battle, which was at that, like, love hotel, and Junpei was clearly in a bad mood afterwards. I believe what I had said at the end of the stream, if I remember correctly, was I got praise for my performance as the leader, and I think Fuuka and Yukari also got praise. Junpei did not. Nobody said anything to him like good job or whatever. So I think he was annoyed about that, and he's also been saying for a while that he wishes he could be leader, or he think he would do a good job as leader, so he's clearly a little jealous. So I bet that's going to be a little conflict we have to work on. Regardless, we're going to eat. At Hagakure Ramen. Which, I don't remember if that's the second or third floor. There it is. I want to check the vending machine first. Nice. Yukari pissing him off didn't help either. Also true. Yukari sure knows how to push his buttons. Raising some charm. True, we're not maxed in that. Ordered shoyu ramen with pork. Thanks to the collagen in the food, I feel like the texture of my skin has improved. Wow. All right, July 9th. Impressive how fast food works here in Japan.
Anyway.
I don't know if any of you watched The Dangers in My Heart, the anime, rom-com. I just finished season 2 of it, which was very good, by the way. Highly recommend if you like romance anime. But there was a scene in one of the episodes where they go to a ramen place and they sit down and they order, and then as soon as they order, everybody just starts slurping it up really fast, and the main character's like, what the fuck? Like, why are you all acting like this? And it turns out it's a place that they serve people in groups of like 5 or something, and you're expected to basically eat as fast as possible and then get out so they can serve the next group of 5, which I thought was interesting. I don't know if that's an actual thing in Japan where it's just like expected that you go in and then you eat as fast as possible to get out so somebody else can come in. But I was like, damn. Like, I mean, I'm not a slow eater, but I don't eat that fast. Actually, I don't know if any of you use TikTok, but there's been a trend on TikTok lately too of people who like are in a relationship trying to match their partner's eating pace when they order dinner or whatever. So it's pretty much a bunch of people who secretly set up a camera. And they just record themselves eating the meal with their partner, but like if the partner eats really fast, then the person recording is also trying to eat really fast to keep up with them. So like they're trying to match every single bite. And it's funny seeing how they can't keep up, or vice versa. People who eat faster intentionally just sitting there and waiting for the next person or for the other person to take a bite, clearly getting more annoyed as they wait longer and longer. I'm like, oh my god. It's funny. I feel like I say it every stream, but man, the music, dude, yeah, the music is so good. I can't wait to finish it so I can listen to the full soundtrack. I was listening to the Persona 5 soundtrack a couple days ago. It's just, it's peak. In Hong Kong, I went to a restaurant or two where it was expected you eat and leave, not much room for relaxing and chatting. I can definitely see it being a thing, especially in busy areas. Absolutely felt that in some places. They'd rush you out the door once you finished eating. It makes sense. I can only think of one time that it's happened to me. When I was in New York City, visiting for a bit, I met up with a couple friends at a ramen place. Fantastic food. I absolutely loved. We got the ramen, and then we got, what was the appetizer called? I'm blanking on the app, but it was really good. But we ate the app, we ate all of our bowls of ramen, and then we were sitting there chatting for maybe like 10-15 minutes. And the waitress came over and she was like, are you guys done? Because we have people waiting, so if you could leave, that would be great. And I was like, oh no. I was that guy. I didn't even realize that I was like, you know, because I'm so used to being able to just chat afterwards if I want to. But it was kind of a small place, and it was like a Thursday night, so I could see it being busy. Felt a little bad after that. I didn't even realize. Ordered the P3 vinyl soundtrack. Excited to get that in the fall. I mean, given your collection of vinyls that you posted earlier, yeah, I'm sure that will make a great addition. A game that you like a lot and a vinyl. Fantastic combination. I want to say it's out digitally, the soundtrack at least. My parents said that our school was rebuilt after an explosion 10 years ago. Right. A lot of students suddenly stopped coming to school. Maybe that's why they put up a new building.
Huh?
There's a dark side to Gekkoken High. Ooh. Yeah, this has been hinted at a couple times. I need to order the Persona 5 soundtrack on CD, if there is one.
Let's skim through
Probably
this
get the
chapter.
Persona 3 soundtrack as well. I've been holding off, because I think I've mentioned before I collect CDs of soundtracks that I like for anime and games and stuff. Mostly anime, but I haven't placed an order in a while, so there's a few that I'm behind on. Like, I need to get the soundtracks for the most recent volume for Fate. I think they just came out with volume 6 of the soundtrack for that, so I need to get that. Persona 5 I want to get, Persona 3 I'd like to get. Made in Abyss Season 2 I wanted to get, because I have Season 1 in the movie, but not Season 2. I feel like there was another one or two that I had on my list, and oh, the Mygo CD. Bang Dream Mygo. Did you get the Amazing Digital Circus vinyl? I haven't watched... I mean, I know the question wasn't directed at me, I just read it out loud, but I heard good things about Amazing Digital Circus. I haven't watched it, though. The Heian Era. I won't spend a lot of time on this. That sounds familiar. I think that came up in Fate, like Sakura Kintoki. Yeah, Heian Kyo. Heian Kyo is a chapter in FGO, a story chapter. It was pretty good. Lost Belts, 5.5, I believe. Where Sakura Kintoki is your main servant. I don't want to spoil the villains and who you're fighting with and stuff, but pretty solid. On to feudalism. This has to do with the origins of the samurai.
So,
I choose you, Lovelace. Oh, really? What do I know? The law permitting permanent ownership of newly cultivated land served as a foundation for the development of feudalism. Thanks to this decree, a lot of land was cultivated. At the same time, a serious problem arose for the farmers. Do you remember what that was? Social disparity.
yes, exactly.
Thank you. Gintoki Sakura. Close. Just replace the G with a K. Wait, is Jintoki from Gintama? Is he supposed to be a parody of Kintoki? Like the famous person? Or is it just a coincidence that their names are so familiar? I mean, similar. The work doesn't end after you plow the land. Nope. Farmers with more wealth and authority could make more money by expanding. Those who weren't affluent had no choice but to remain poor. Yeah. Raise those smarts. Kintoki, yeah. I mean, it is the same name except for one letter. Oh, he's also in Gintama. Nice. I know Golden Kamuy. I don't know if anybody has watched that. I think it's pretty good. They announced a season 5, which is actually going to be the final season. But there's a couple famous people who show up in that. Of course, now I'm blanking on the name. It's one of like the main pseudo-antagonists. Alright, what are we doing today? We are going to go talk to Elizabeth and accept a new request. Okay. It's been a while since we've seen Elizabeth. Oh, I should have gone to the Velvet Room. Oops. Gintoki is the protagonist of Gintama. Right, yeah. I heard he's awesome.
Marvelous.
Quite the fulfilling life. Thanks. 4 fragments.
looking forward
Thank
to
you. All right. New requests.
Here are my requests. Most
Oh, I did that one.
excellent.
Nice. Damn, there's so many that I can accept. Holy crap. Okay. I wish to feel the ocean. Bring something you find from the ocean.
Shame.
Oh, I bet that has to do with the summer break that's coming up.
I will await a report
Bring
of
me a
success,
Christmas star.
if I may say so.
In August?
I will await a report of success.
Please feed the
I can
cat.
sense a-
Oh, okay. This is the one that the guide said to take.
By all means.
Have to feed a cat. Okay. See a pair of Max safety
yeah.
shoes. Okay.
I will await a report of
Music
success.
unique to Gekkoken. Bring a CD. Okay. Like to hear a piece of music distinctive to your learning facility.
By all means.
Defeat a rare shadow in the 3rd block of Yabasha.
By all means.
Okay. Get the 4th old
await a
document. All right,
report
so we'll
of
do that next time we
success.
go to Tartarus.
Very well.
All right, we have to go to the pharmacy. And buy 4 super cat foods.
You made up your mind? You sure? Thanks.
I don't have any of these medicines. I probably should get some. 50 HP to all allies
That's
seems
all
pretty
you- Thanks for
helpful.
coming. You made up. You sure? Thanks for coming. Done already?
Didn't gold... It did, Jack, it did. That is from an episode of season 4, which I thought was hysterical. I can't even begin to describe it. I would say you have to watch Gintama to understand. I guess you could read the chapter too, but it's funnier if you know the characters. But yes, I think that's like an entire episode or an entire half episode in season 4 is about that guy. It was such a funny scene. Just looked up P5R. It is on CD, but it's only the new tracks added for Royal 19. And then the original soundtrack. Oh, so you'd have to get 2 separate things, like a Persona 5 soundtrack, which is the 110, and then a Royal one, which is the other 19. I mean, that's fine. I don't mind buying things in multiple volumes. All right, we have to go feed a cat. We're feeding Cashew. There he is. Weak cat. Mew. Cat looks very weak. Seems like it might be hungry. Damn right I'm giving you the cat food. Meow meow. Me too. The cat is purring loudly. It seems happy. Nice. Maybe it will feel better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow. Hopefully. Got anything to say, tough guy? Those 3 weirdos who have been snooping around here? Trying to hear the juicy stuff? Oh, it's probably those 3 people who we saw. Oh, there's a fragment. Damn. I mean, it wasn't my intention to call Cashew weak. I feel like Cashew could beat me in a fight. I'm not very combat oriented. And Cashew's got a few inches on me. Unfortunately, we have to hang out with this guy again. We are not starting off on a good note. Okay. Seafood soup. Okay. Don't you know not to use your phone while eating?
7, 8, 9. Shoot, I'm coming up short on my counts. I have to find one more new person.
Oh, is this related to the cult thing?
Damn it all! Why doesn't anyone take me seriously? I'm not gonna lose to my brother again. I'll show him. I'll show them all!
Well, it's pretty hard to lose to a dead person.
What? What's going on?
No offense, but I think this happens every single time we eat together, so maybe you should change your diet. Only 4 more until after you're done with this one. Maybe he'll be the first one you finish. True, only 4 more, and then I don't have to talk to him again. I did look it up, though, out of curiosity. Based on the 100% schedule guide, who is the first one I'm going to finish? The answer? Tanaka. The devil one. Which is probably my other least favorite of the ones I've started.
It's over. The baby came out good and healthy.
Oh my god. If one of my friends said that, I probably would have thought it was kind of funny, but when he says it, it's just nasty. I hate the food guy. I can't say I've enjoyed my time with him so far. Maybe he'll redeem himself in the final 4 chapters of the social link, who knows? Save my thoughts until you're done with him. I will be curious, yes. Tanaka was the first I finished. I guess we will be the same then. Wait, are you following a guide, Judson, as well? Like a 100% guide?
Hey, come on! It's your job to laugh at the Gourmet King's dumb jokes. I don't get it.
Well, it wasn't very
I was
funny.
fine up until a minute ago, then suddenly I felt sick.
Are you sick?
What do you mean? Look at all the nutrition I'm taking in. I'm the paragon
I don't know
of
about
health.
nutrition.
Well, except for this gut.
Yeah.
Hey, don't you worry about me. This is a trial I have to face before I'm reborn anyway.
Reborn? What is this cult teaching you?
If I want my place in paradise after this world ends, I have to prove my worth.
Oh my god. He's
It'd
indoctrinated.
mean a lot to me if you considered, coming to paradise with me too.
I don't want to join your cult. Oh, Cashew, it was, I guess while you stepped away, I bought some cat food in the game, and I fed it to a weak cat. Now, what really happened is I bought the cat food, I approached the cat, and I said, oh, look, it's a cat, it's Cashew. And then I clicked on it to give it the food, and its name was Weak Cat. And then because I had called it Cashew before I clicked on it, it was like I was calling you weak. And then I was saying, I don't know, I feel like you could beat me in a fight if we were to fight. I know you're taller than me. That already gives you an advantage. And I'm also not a confrontational person, so... Not following a guide, but I did start looking up info for social links to make it more efficient. Gotcha, gotcha. I look up personas missing in my compendium to fill in the gaps. Given how many there are, probably makes sense to help figure out what you have to fuse to find it, or where you could find the card for it. Infamous Tanaka, yeah. Infamous, it does seem. Sorry guys, that was on me.
The noodles got soggy while my stomach was giving me trouble.
I hate
Well,
soggy
wait till
noodles.
next time to hear about paradise.
I don't want to hear about it. Well, actually, I do.
For
I'm
now, let's
curious.
just focus on our ramen.
I just don't want to join it.
Sir, can I get some rice and dry seaweed? I'll salvage this ramen by turning it into a rice soup.
You know, I've never heard of rice soup, but it sounds kind of gross. Cashew, you like rice. Is rice soup a thing? Or is it just this guy being weird as usual? Looks like we are going to be studying tonight.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Feeling rested. Somewhat. Need to get my sleep schedule fixed. Nice that you can sort your compendium by level and it shows the level in Arcana. That is helpful. I've been to ramen places that would offer that. When you're done with the noodles, you can get a free serving of rice to put in. I mean, free rice is nice, but I don't know. Like, rice is already kind of mushy. So just the thought of putting that in, like, ramen broth, I mean, it would add flavor to the rice, which is cool, but, like, I don't really like mushy stuff. So I feel it just kind of grosses me out to think about. Like, putting an already mushy thing in broth, which would just make it even mushier? I mean, if it absorbed the broth, that would be fine. I guess I'm picturing it like cereal, but rice. Or instead of cereal and milk, it's rice and broth. Like when cereal starts to get mushy if it's been in the milk for too long, I don't want to eat it anymore. I'll just dump it. I think it's nasty. It needs to have some crunch. Rice and soup is a thing. I put rice and soup like stuff sometimes. I'm just uncultured, I guess. It's the only thing I can think of. Junpei doesn't have anything else to say. Still sassy. Hopefully the rice isn't too mushy if you eat it relatively quick. Came down to get a drink, got caught by Mitsuru, as you can see. more worried he'll run off and do some reckless training. That does sound like him.
In that case,
I can join.
I see.
Bump up my academics.
I was hoping to go for another run after rehydrating.
I believe you've done enough physical activity for one day. Any more and you'll hurt yourself.
Yeah, and then you can't go to Tartarus with us.
Fine. So, were there any subjects you needed help with?
Grasping formulas, remembering kanji, memorizing vocab. Let's go with formulas. Those are annoying.
Nothing beats using them in practice problems. Are you concerned about getting bored and losing focus? In that case, try a quick workout between problems. The brain perks up once you get the circulation flowing. Not to mention, looking forward to your next workout is a great way to stay motivated.
I don't know if you're the ideal person to teach me, Akihiko, if I'm being honest.
In any case, I advise having a good workout ready to treat yourself with after a study session.
You're kind of addicted.
It all comes down to making it a regular habit. Just a little each day really adds up.
I wasn't going to say anything, but Akihiko, working out isn't normally a reward for most people.
Yeah. I get a reward for working out. Not the other way around.
On top of that, what good does it do to preach about long-term habits mere days before the exam?
You tell him.
I guess you have a point. In that case, how would you recommend cramming for it?
It's not my usual style, but I would focus on memorizing material that is likely to be tested.
Tried and true?
If you give it your all, it shouldn't be too difficult. Easier than facing the enemy wholly unprepared, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can talk all night, but doing is where the magic happens. Here, let me give you some practice problems.
The two of them continued giving me rigorous advice. Hey. You can see where my PQ counterpart gets.
You catch on
Was
quick.
PQ the one that's on
You
3DS?
immediately took what you learned and put it into practice. All you need now is some strength training and you'll be unstoppable. Once the exams are over, why don't we dive into Tartarus for a bit and get some workouts in?
Next stream, man, next week.
You never change. I'll need to continue keeping an eye on you to make sure you don't overdo it.
The more you study and the more you train, the better results you'll get. I look forward to seeing what you'll accomplish from here on.
Thanks.
Let's call it here for today. I want to get some stretches in before heading to bed.
That actually seems like a good idea. July 10th. Oh, yeah. Oh, great.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
This freaking guy, this is the meditation guy, isn't it? Never shuts up. Uriel Rilue, Ilili Euler, Leru. Oh, this is the magic guy, not the meditation guy. Yeah, he never shuts up. Okay. Medieval Europe magic. Giving a crash course on the single most magical place in time in recorded history. A lot of materials pertaining to Western magic from printed books to communal folklore. Cover all of it, including the changes European magic has seen since then. European magic finds its origins in paganism. Starting with Christianity, though, it has been influenced by various cultures. There's Kabbalah, which is the esoteric study of mystical aspects of Jewish texts. There's also Gnosticism, a Christian sect founded by Simon Magus, the sorcerer. Is that where mage came from? Greece's philosophy and natural sciences were the fruits of magical researchers, and the same was true of Islam's scientific advances, which surpassed Europe's at the time. It was an era where the rule of Christianity and the insight of natural sciences collided. Magicians bravely reached up for connection with the gods. You still awake? Barely.
Okay then.
Choosing me, okay. What is the esoteric study of Jewish texts called? You said it 30 seconds ago. That would be Kabbalah.
Cool.
Thank your guardian angel. Yes, thank you 100% schedule guide. Arigato! Kind of want to play PQ and Q2 at some point. Too many games in the franchise. There are a lot. Have you played Strikers, the Persona 5 sequel? It's on my list, but I still haven't gotten to it. I think part of the reason I've just been putting it off, even though I hear it's good, is I played Royale, but not the original. And Kasumi is my favorite character from Royale. But Kasumi is not in Strikers, because Strikers is a sequel to the original Persona 5, not to Royal. So I'm like, well, if my favorite character is not even going to be in it, I mean, I like all the other characters, so I'll still play it. It's just a little bit of a bummer that Kasumi won't be in it. But I hear the new ones are also good, so The rhythm games seem fun, but I could be wrong. I actually have played some of the Persona 5 rhythm game. I liked it. The interactions between the characters are fun. It's not that hard, but I haven't played it on the hardest difficulties very much. I wanted to stream it, the Persona rhythm games. I have 3, 4, and 5. But I have heard that the copyright for those can get really aggressive. Like, really, really, really aggressive. So that makes me pretty hesitant to stream it because I don't want to get hit with a bunch of stuff. I guess if I were to stream it, it's probably more likely that I would do it like on Twitch instead of on YouTube as like a one-off thing, and then probably just not save the VOD. But yeah, what I played of it was fun. I only did a little bit of 5. I haven't played the 3 or the 4 one. And it's just funny seeing the characters like dancing together. If you like Etrian Odyssey, you'll like PQ, but you would have to play 4 first. Does Q take place after 3, 4, and 5? Or just after 3 and 4? 5R, 3R, and 4AU are the only ones I've explored so far. Gotcha, so not too much more than me. A grimoire is a collection of magical texts. That I did know. Q is after 4 and Q2 is after 5. Okay, gotcha. Really? So it's a 3DS game that... Oh, wait, but the original 5 came out in, like, 2016. That was before the Switch, so that makes sense. Alright, so we need to go to... feed the cat again. The rhythm games, you have to play 4 first? Oh, like... Right. I would want to play 4 before I play the rhythm game for 4, just because... It's funnier and more entertaining if you know the characters, for sure. Which is why the only one I've played so far is 5, and it was because I played it after I finished Royale. I don't really remember there being a whole lot of a story. Like, it was very basic, just to give you an excuse to play rhythm stuff. Yes, here is the super cat food. It's purring loudly. It's more energetic than last time. Don't worry, I'll come back again. What are we doing after this? Oh, great. Guess what we're doing for the 3rd day in a row? Yay! Wow! Oh, I'm so excited.
Yes!
Oh, woo! We need a spot where we can eat good meat and chat. Okay. All right.
But I'm about to
Tell me
you
about
this
Paradise, right?
top secret. This is for your ears only.
All right.
Okay?
Let me in on all the deets, all the secrets.
This world is gonna end soon.
No, it won't.
All of humanity is gonna be completely wiped out.
Go to therapy.
But don't worry, we'll be recreating it as a new land for the survivors. Paradise.
How are you gonna recreate it if you die when it gets wiped out?
Well, did that just blow your mind?
Not particularly. Yeah, I'm freaking out. The world is ending?
Hey! Not so loud. I told you it's top secret. You don't want to start a mass panic. In paradise, everyone has wings and perfect figures. And they smell like flowers.
Wow. I would prefer if they smelled like vanilla.
I can finally be reborn into a worthwhile body.
Or you could just stop eating so much and work out.
But if we don't do something, you'll get left behind when the world ends. And I do not want that to happen. So come on, we'll go to paradise together. Don't do it because you're my subject, okay? Do it because we're friends.
Are we? I mean, I get it. You're young. It's easier to fall into these traps and be swayed by teachings and stuff like that when you're younger and more impressionable. Can't hold it against them.
Okay, so how about this? If we factor in initiation fees...
Okay, I'm holding it against him.
It comes out to 132,000 yen. You can take out a loan, right?
You know how many Pokemon cards I could buy with that? Shut up.
Not to mention, you'll get a discount since I'll be referring you too. You are one lucky guy.
Yeah, no way I'm paying that, buddy.
You what? Do you have any idea what you're saying? I just wanted to share eternal happiness with you because I care about your soul. I have to go repent on your behalf. In the name of faith. Emergency!
I mean, that didn't sound like it ended very well, but the schedule guide says I can answer with either of them. Clearly the first one was more in line with what he wanted, but I mean, since it says any, I'm assuming it's fine.
Oh, welcome back.
Maybe I should go back and pick the first one just in case. With exams coming up, I thought we could have a study session. Pass, headed to my room. Junpei just does not want to hang out with me. Yumi and Fuuka can still study together. Okay. I'm gonna save right there just in case that screws me over. So I can reload if I have to.
That's true.
Especially with the latest operation. Excellent commanding there. Enemies will probably get stronger, but if you keep up the effort, you'll do fine. Thanks.
Yes, precisely.
Don't forget that there are exams next week. This is true. All right, let's study together.
Huh?
A Christmas star. Oh. I didn't realize that this was gonna actually complete something. There's a type of plant that's sometimes called the Christmas star. Did you wait? I'll double check. A poinsettia. Oh, I recognize that name. It's usually sold during Christmas time, so it's hard to find right now. But I had some in my room. Thank you, Fuuka. I'm getting villain vibes from that guy. I mean, you know, it is a cult.
Uh-huh.
Let's study.
Yeah.
Fuuka, your notes look so trendy. I kinda wasn't expecting that.
Oh no, these are Natsuki-chan's notes. She let me borrow them since I was out trapped in Tartarus.
Oh, that's the girl who was bullying her before, that they're friends now. What a good friend.
She sure is.
I'm glad you're on good terms now.
That said, there's actually quite a bit missing from these notes.
A Joker wannabe?
Oh, you're right. This part just has the equation and no answer, and this page is full of doodles.
Doesn't sound very helpful.
And this part, is that a drool stain?
Jewel stick, jeez.
Hey, it may not be the best study material, but it's the thought that counts, right?
Mm-hmm. I've been trying to think of a way to return the favor.
Complete her notes, fill in the blanks, or it's the thought that counts. You can complete them.
Complete our notes. You mean like fill in all the parts she's missing?
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. But it's going to be a lot of material. I wonder if I can finish it all.
It would, but it's also good study practice. Because you're going to be writing all the stuff that could be on the exam. Big brain.
Then we'll help you out. It'll be a good review for us, too.
Exactly.
Thanks, you two.
Here, let me see those notes.
Oh, yeah.
We began to fill in Natsuki's notes. We nearly rewrote the entire thing, and it made for a good review. I know what I'm talking about. Make me smarter.
All done. It looks wonderful.
Natsuki-chan's in for a real surprise when she sees this.
I'm sure she will. I couldn't have done it without your help. Thanks, you two.
Well, it certainly helped us study too, right?
CC.
I'll make sure to give Natsuki-chan the notes back tomorrow. Good night.
All right, we're only a few days away from finals. What's summer break after that? What's up, Junpei? You actually want to talk to me now? Not gonna be a jerk? Nope. Exams are coming up pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yep. Oh yeah? Well, not that it's any of my business. Lighten up, Junpei. Use your words.
Fine, Sengoku.
We've reached Taira no Masakado, turning point of the era of the samurai. All began with infighting among the Taira clan. Their conflict escalated until the Imperial Court had to intervene. Masakado was pursued by the Imperial Court, so he had no choice but to openly oppose them. It was known as the War of Masakado. You may not look like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one. There's a theory that Taira no Masakado thought up the prototype for an item essential to battle. What do you think that item was? It's something every samurai needs. Katana.
Yes, exactly.
That was obvious. Natsuki, feel like that's one of Rentro's girlfriends. Given that he has what, like 30? I feel like you could just pick a random name and there's a decent chance it's in there. Think of samurai and their swords as the first thing that come to mind. It's gonna be on the exam next week? Alright. Samurai is almost there. Of course, its founder was Minamoto no Yoritomo. What about Minamoto no Raiko? Who's calling me on a Saturday after school? Sonata. Akihiko. Ikutsuki is coming tonight. Sounds like it's something to tell us. Oh, okay. So we have like a story event or something? All right, what are we doing today? Today, we're not hanging out. We're feeding the cat again. So I guess this will be the third or fourth times because we bought 4 of the food. Cat's purring loudly. It seems happy. The light in its eyes has returned. Nice. And what do we... Okay, we're hanging out with somebody different. Maiko. I think Maiko is the girl at the shrine? It's been a long time. Probably a couple streams. Oh, why are you crying? What's going on, bud?
I don't know what to do. My dad.
Come on, Michael. Okay.
He hit me.
That's not what I expected. I thought he was gonna have been in an accident or something. Okay.
He's so mean. It's not fair.
That's awful.
Yeah. You think so too? That's mean.
I sure do.
Stupid meanie. All I did was ask why they're getting a divorce.
I mean, I wouldn't have asked that either, but didn't warrant what happened.
He got mad at me and said to stay out of it. I kept asking, but Dad yelled at me and then he hit me. Then Mom said it was my fault for asking so much. I don't know if they love me anymore. Do they just wish I would disappear?
No, I'm sure that's not it. Who would answer with it's possible?
But then, why do they get so mad? What if I ran away from home?
They would be nervous, but I don't think that's a good idea.
I want to know how they really feel about me.
Don't do it.
If they love me, they'll try to find me, right? It's a secret, okay? Don't tell Mom and Dad I'm running away.
I don't even know who your parents are. Turns out there is not a girlfriend with Natsuki. Well, given that he still has 70% of the 100 to go, it could happen in the future. It's ridiculous how mean the game lets you be to this child. Yeah, I remember one of the initial times that you talked to her, when she was talking about the parents getting divorced. She asked, like, is it my fault? Like, do they not love me? And you could say, like, yeah, it's definitely your fault that they're getting divorced. I was like, oh my god. Why would the game even give you the like, that's so mean.
No, you won't tell.
All right, rank 5 with Maiko.
I have to go now. Let's play again sometime.
I don't think we played, but sure. All right, so story event with Akutsuki.
And that's the summary of what happened on the night of the 7th.
Oh, you just wanted an update. Okay.
These shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
I see. So our enemies are growing stronger as well. Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
I don't know why I just thought of it, but when I was reading the comments about, like, or reading the chat during the whole Maiko thing, I was randomly reminded of this TikTok that I saw a while back of, it was like a compilation of kids in a mirror house. You know how confusing they can be if you know what a mirror house is, you know, like all of the walls are mirrors, so it's just reflecting you everywhere, and you're trying to figure out the path through it. And it was just a compilation of kids, like, slamming into the walls because they don't realize it's a wall, or like running and then slamming into it, like walking into the wall and being like, oh, whoops, and then they turn 90 degrees and then walk into a wall again and they're confused. Like, it was pretty funny to watch. Especially towards the end, there was one kid who got so frustrated when they walked into the wall again. I've never actually been in a mirror maze, though. I think it would be entertaining.
Hold on. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
Are you gonna put her on the spot about the school or her parents or something?
Oh?
I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately. I feel like I've just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything. But now, I want answers.
That's fair. One shadow took over a train and one hypnotized the group at a brothel. Yeah, talk about variety.
So I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You're always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus.
I mean, she could have learned it from Kutsuki.
But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
Ah.
What accident?
Yukari-chan?
There was an explosion near our school and a lot of people died.
Oh, is that the students who stopped coming to school? Is that what happened? They all died in the
It
explosion?
must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were
never mind.
injured. But something is off here. At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences. Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
What do you mean?
Gonna play dumb?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital.
Oh.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember those girls who bullied Fuuka? They had to be hospitalized too.
Nail on the head, Yukari, huh?
I want an explanation.
Detective Yukari on the case. Okay.
What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something.
I mean, she would have been like 7.
Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, it just never seemed relevant. But
It's okay. It's not your fault.
No, so he knows too.
all right. I'll tell you everything.
Lord Dump. Let's go.
Shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they?
Don't like where that train of thought's going.
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking.
My father.
He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo.
Is that actually her dad?
My grandfather.
Ah, grandfather, okay. So they've known
My
about the shadows for
grandfather
quite a
was
while.
obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
Create something extraordinary?
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
But 10 years ago, during the final stages of the project, there was an accident. And the experiment failed. They lost control of the Shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
How were there shadows before that, then? How did they find them and collect them?
According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Maybe that's why it's difficult to predict where they'll appear.
Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus?
Was the research lab originally built there? A very not sinister looking man, her grandpa. Yeah, not sinister at all. I was thinking just how different his design and hers are. What happens in P2, I would not be surprised about the reality warping stuff. man. I've heard P2 has a really good story.
Don't tell me. Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized.
It's just as you fear. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased. Port Island must have been the perfect location for them. So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkokan High School.
Just what are you trying to say here? So that's the whole purpose behind C's? We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess? You lied to us? And you knew too, didn't you, Sonata-senpai? You've both just been using us! Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
Ooh. Hitting him where it hurts, Mr. Combat Workout Addict. What about Akutsuki? He didn't say anything. He knew.
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information.
Yukari pulls no punches. No, she doesn't. She says what's on her mind, and she means it.
I'm sorry. It was never my intent to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. I know it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by persona users. We are the only ones who can fight.
I mean, you know, it's not like she had a necessarily nefarious intention with it. Yeah, she might be trying to clean up a mess, but if left to its own devices, those shadows would gradually grow stronger and run rampant, right? So, I mean, somebody has to do it.
That's hardly the point!
I never had a choice either. It didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru, that's enough.
Takeba-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But that's...
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned.
Oh, so it's a sudden thing.
But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them. Do you realize what that means? What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
And we've already defeated 5 or 6. Those 2 pairs of 2. And the train one is 5. Was there a 6th one?
You're saying if we defeat
No, it's just the 5. Because we've had 3 full moons.
The dark hour will disappear?
No, we've had 4 full moons, right? April, May, June, and July. So there's been 6 that we've defeated.
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See? It's good news, isn't it?
Persona series are a bunch of SMT, and they appeared in Persona 1. So the Shadow have existed for a long time. When you awakened your Persona was 1. Right, I think that was the April full moon. Okay, yeah, so the April one was 1. And then the May one was the train, so that's 2. June was the dual one where you met Fuuka, so that's 4. And then July was the dual one at the hotel, which is 6. Unless we didn't beat the one that happened in April. And that will come back later.
Can that really be true?
There's evidence to support it. And this is where our true battle begins.
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
True.
Right.
Take the fight to them.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus. For instance, why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.
Was it 6? I feel like I'm gaslighting myself. So it's been 6 total. I just don't know if the first one that we fought in April when we awakened was actually defeated or if it was just like driven off. But if you do include that, then it was 6, yeah. Because it was that one in April, the train in May, which was 1. The 2 in June when you met Fuuka, and then the 2 in the hotel. April 1 does count? Okay, so then it's 6 so far. We must defeat the 12 shadows that started all of this in order to eradicate both the Dark Hour and Tartarus. I must fight to protect everyone. 6 of them remain. Okay, so there we go. There's the confirmation. We've done 6 out of the 12. Cool, cool, cool. What's up, Fuuka? But if we defeat all 12, I won't be able to use my persona anymore. I just can't let it go to waste. Don't turn into an enemy, Junpei. Well, aren't you calm? Must be because you're a fantastic leader who can do anything, huh? Oh, calm down, Junpei. No matter what happens, you can handle it all by yourself, isn't that right? When did I ever say that? I wish a nobody like me could be like that. Well, you need an attitude check. So sorry about everything. Let me know if there's anything I can say to be of help. What are the 12? Special shadows that appear at full moons. An experimental entity comprised of numerous shadows was split into 12.
Yes.
How'd the public take it? In the end, over 50 people were injured in the accident. Media placed full blame on the Kirijo group, singled out one researcher in particular, declaring him the main culprit. Whether it was actually his fault was not the issue. Public wanted somebody to vent their pain and anger on. That's true. People always want somebody to blame. Even though he was a victim, their wrath was unparalleled. It was almost more frightening than seeing a horde of shadows.
Yes.
Under the pretense of assisting for the benefit of the group, she was subjected to experiments on her persona for many years. Solving the mystery behind the unknown ability of personas, the development of various equipment, beginning with the evoker, none of this would have been possible without her cooperation. Must have been some dangerous experiments at times too, and yet she kept agreeing to it. Sonata and Kirijo have known each other for a long time, joined when he was only in middle school, and we had a third member at the time, but I digress. Alright, so that's that other guy that he knows. Turning into Elizabeth. Well, I am going to the mall to hang out with somebody, so I can turn it in while I'm there. Hi, Elizabeth.
Good day. Here are my requests.
Got that star?
Let's
Yeah.
hear the results.
The red leaf plant, is that the Christmas star? I was led to believe this. There would be presents growing
Very
from the
well.
plant. Once the presents are in bloom, I would like for the plants to fill our room. Jack's gloves. All right. Well, we got that limited time one done, so that's good.
Very well then.
And now we're gonna hang out with this guy, Tanaka.
Today, I'll tell you a funny story.
Oh, is it actually gonna be funny?
These days, even a grade schooler knows how to buy stocks online.
I doubt that.
How about you? Interested in stock trading?
Nope. But I have to answer with this.
That's the spirit. If you keep all your money in the bank, your modest gains will be offset by outrageous fees.
Since when do banks charge you fees?
Don't let the fear of bankruptcy dissuade you. It pays to be aggressive in the management of your assets.
Terrible advice.
My company just went public on the stock exchange.
You should buy some of our stocks.
Since our sales were skyrocketing, we decided to sell shares. And guess what? the number of shareholders skyrocketed too. And now listen, this is the funny part. The majority of our shareholders are also our customers.
Why is that funny?
They keep buying more of our products, so of course the stock will rise.
Oh, it's a cyclical thing. I get it.
Isn't that hysterical? You should learn to appreciate the irony. Thinking of offering you a job, so you should come up with some stories of your own.
Sure. Passionate advice from President Tanaka. Really passionate advice, huh? Okay, 30% done with him.
Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you?
I told everyone and anyone.
If you go back on your word, I'll find out where you live and ring the doorbell every night.
That is pretty evil. All right, Sunday. Almost finals time. Oh, this guy. What's his name? Shinjiro?
About as usual, huh?
Hugh, what do you want? If you're gonna ask me to go back, the answer's still no.
That's not why I'm here.
Is Shinjiro not sweating his ass off wearing that in the middle of July?
I was just making sure you were still around.
That's so.
We've known each other a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage.
Orphanage?
You, me, and Miki.
Miki?
We
Who's
used
that?
to run around here until the sun went down.
Oh, is that some girl and she died and... Didn't Shinjiro say something about, like, you can't forget the past and forgetting what happened, or... I don't know. I bet she's dead and one of them failed to save her at some point.
Back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
He's in the shade. This is true. I still wear jeans in the summer, too. I mean, don't get me wrong. Jeans and a t-shirt. If they made a Cuphead-like Persona fan game, Tanaka would definitely be a boss. Speaking of Cuphead, I actually just bought that a few weeks ago. I think there was a Steam sale for it, and I picked it up. So I will probably be playing that on stream at some point. Yay!
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other pals.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually, you just charge ahead like a damn fool. You've never been good at hiding shit.
Oh, add the beanie to the things that would make them hot in the summer.
Everyone thinks about the past. Even me. Anyway. We finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the Dark Hour.
No shit?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The thing is, all I've cared about until now is getting stronger. Everything else came second.
Cuphead's more chaotic with co-op. Oh yeah, I've heard that. I think I watched some clips of, maybe it was Korone and Okayu playing it. I thought that was funny. I think it was Korone and somebody. I'm assuming Okayu since they do so much together. But no, I would definitely like to try it in co-op if I could.
But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Good old Yukari.
Your reason for fighting? Huh. It's different for everyone. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit. That's what I did.
I'm not like you. Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
Bye-bye.
You really haven't changed at all.
Oh, hi, Fuuka.
Yes?
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Senpai, this is unusual. Please, Come in.
So not only do you excel at providing support during battle, you are also quite skilled at gathering information.
I take it you were the one who provided Yukari with that information, huh? I've been so scared to try Cuphead. Yeah, I getcha. I feel like it's a game that could make me mad, but it also seems like a game that would be a lot of fun and just funny in general, so... I get it. I don't know, if you have it... I mean, I think that could be an entertaining game for Batcat if you were looking for a co-op one, since it is a two-player thing. And for your 3 streams so far, it's been pretty co-op oriented. So I could see that working, but if you did want to try it, given that I have it and I'm interested in it, feel free to let me know. I like Fuuka's boombox. She's got a nice sound system right there. Cuphead is the Dark Souls of shooters. That sounds scary. Given my experience with Souls games in the past. Cashew and Nivi Cuphead co-op? Joking. Maybe, but we would kill each other. Oh, is that different from the other co-op games you played? This is true. This is true. I was lurking in the It Takes Two stream a little bit yesterday. I didn't watch the full thing because I was interested in playing it myself at some point, so I didn't want to get spoiled on the story. But the part that I was watching, the two of you were like competing in some mini game, I think, where you were like jumping on boxes and who could jump on the most boxes within a certain time frame. And there was a little bit of I don't want to say tilt, but I want to say Cashew was saying the score was like 9-1 or 10-1. There was a little bit of frustration there. I thought it was funny, but yeah, I was just lurking. Classic Batcat banter there. Yeah. That was good. It seems like a fun game, though.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. But I do have an important favor to ask of you.
Kachu is in the League. The League of Legends? Which I've never played and refuse to play. Unless, like, one of my Oshis asks me to.
I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
How does Mitsuru still feel like she's in the dark on a lot?
Oh, well, very little of that was made public.
That's what the dark web is for.
That's why I want you to access the Kirijo Group's database.
Oh, that's pretty intense.
You mean hack into their system? Is that allowed?
Obviously not. What kind of question is that?
I'll give you my ID and password. Then you won't be held accountable.
Password sharing's not a good idea, Mitsuru.
But I need to know the truth. In detail.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure? I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful?
Why?
Regardless of my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining.
I mean...
I'm sure you must have at least a few complaints.
Not really. Did you know my entire family is made up of doctors? My parents are the one exception. It gives them a bit of an inferiority complex. That's why they're so hard on me. I don't like being at home. But here, I'm able to do something no one else can. I have a purpose.
It's weird that through media exposure I've seen all these characters in P3, but I don't recognize Fuuka at all. That is interesting, considering she's one of the main characters. But I definitely understand to an extent. Like, in a similar vein, having only played Persona 5 Royale before this, my only experience to 3 was seeing fan art of Mitsuru all over the place. Like, there's an artist I've been following on Twitter for like 5 or 6 years, probably. And I remember seeing them post a Mitsuru art, and I was like, oh, I love that design. And it was years and years ago, before I knew anything about Persona. I didn't even know who she was. And then I just start noticing, like, fan art of her pop up here and there, and lo and behold, she's one of the main characters in Persona 3. The main character I've definitely seen before. I think Mitsuru is the one that I knew the most, though.
So no, I don't have any complaints.
You're right. We can't do this without you. No one could take your place.
Oh,
That's kind of intense.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour are on the way out, huh?
And I'm going to be even less important and relevant after that. Is that what's going through Junpei's mind right now? I have to make my impact
No,
before that.
that's a good thing. That's what we've been fighting for. So then, why? Damn it! Why am I so pissed?
Oh, those are the two girls from the school. They're going to say something that makes me even angrier. Mitsuru is one of the most looted characters in the Persona series with how she behaves. I mean, her, like, what is it called? Like, the all-out attack thing or the catch card, whatever it is like, kneel before me, I think. I mean, I'm not surprised. I would be curious to see a ranking of, like, most to least popular. In terms of normal fan art, looted fan art, I think it's some of the gacha games I play on, like, the subreddits for it, people will go through and they'll just do, like, monthly updates of Pixiv and how many pieces of fan art all of the characters got or all the main characters get, how many of those are normal fan art, how many of those are quote unquote not just normal fan art. And then you can look at the ranking and see, like, who's the most popular overall, who's the most popular with the degens. No, it's just like, I'm a data guy, I'm a numbers guy. Like, I always like seeing charts and graphs and rankings and anything like that.
gosh, it's hot, even for July.
Wow, can't believe we're already third years. Guess this will be the last time we'll wear these uniforms and hang out after school.
Who cares? I just want to get into college and start having fun already.
College is a lot of work. I mean, it is more fun than high school, but still.
I think my problem is me.
That it is, Junpei. Come on, work through it.
I'm going on like fighting was my duty and all. Actually, it's just all I'm good at. Because without that,
I'm nothing.
without that, I'm nothing.
I called it. I called it. Look at that. Big brain prediction. Data is fun. I'm with you, Judson. I mean, I work with data for my job, so I am very ingrained in it. Like, I think I've mentioned it on streams way, way back, but, like, I literally make spreadsheets for fun. Like, I have a spreadsheet for, like, a bunch of different top 25 lists I've made. Like, I have top 25 lists made for, like, favorite anime, best girls, best guys, best games, albums for music, like best opening songs in anime, best ending songs, best insert songs, best episodes. There's at least a couple others that I'm forgetting, and I just, like, periodically update them because I think they're fun. I have a whole spreadsheet for every single anime I've ever watched that I periodically update with, like, you know, you can use AniList and my anime list and stuff to track what you've seen and your rating and stuff, but, like, I use my spreadsheet to get way more in-depth. So for every anime I finish, I have columns where I rate on a scale of 1 to 10 the story, the characters, the sound, the art and the animation, my overall enjoyment of it, and then I have a formula that calculates a weighted ranking based on how important I find all of those. Like, story is weighted more heavily than sound, characters are weighted more heavily than art, that type of thing. And then I have my overall score, which is another thing that I put in separately. I have like a little note section where I just kind of jot down my thoughts on it after I finish it. I have charts and graphs that get generated like automatically every time I enter things. It updates the charts with like my average score by year, by source material, all that type of stuff. And yeah, no, it's I love numbers. I love data. It's very entertaining. But list making is also very fun, Jack. I should do more tier list streams. It's been a while since my last one, but they're fun. Good to just chat and rank things. Some friends and I played through all 96 tracks. I went through the VODs to collect where everyone finished for each race, and then split by what system the tracks were from and stuff. Damn. Is that like in one of the Persona Rhythm games or Mario Kart or what? I'm assuming Mario Kart. Mario Kart 8, okay.
So much for being a hero. I can't fight worth the shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least. Damn it! Nothing I do is good enough.
Junpei, come on, man. Getting a lot of character thoughts here.
Why am I only ever right about the worst things? Am I stupid for trusting in something so blindly? Dad, I got this letter from you last spring. I must have read it 1,000 times since then.
To my family, 10 years into the future. Tomorrow, I'll bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It will be stored in a time capsule and sent to you in 10 years' time. Yukari, you may be small now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. You'll be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you always manage to greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Kirijo-san appointed me head researcher.
Oh my god, was her dad the one that all of the blame got put on?
I'll be starting on a big project soon. It feels good to receive so much recognition for my work.
He either died in the explosion or he's the one who got blamed.
But I swear to you, nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
Oh, Dad.
Letter is full of death flags? Yeah.
Yukari, I wonder, you enjoying life? Do you have high hopes for the future? Do you still look towards tomorrow with excitement and wonder like you do now? No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy. And I hope this letter brings a smile to both you and your mother's faces. Eiichiro Takeba, March 6th, 2000.
No matter what happens, huh? All I can do is believe.
We'll get through it, Yukari.
I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom.
Damn.
Not ever.
Wonder if the mom, like, got remarried afterwards and Yukari saw that as a betrayal. Okay, home shopping show. We do have to buy the shopping show because that's an item for Elizabeth.
It's amazing. I'm going to do it.
The outdoor activity set. Summer vacation is upon us. We have just the thing for you this hot summer.
Good.
The max safety shoes, which Elizabeth wanted.
Not
But there's even
bad,
more.
kid.
2 instant curries. Wow. 9,800 yen. Are you fucking kidding me? Man. All right, for Elizabeth.
Thanks, kid.
Seasonal corn set next time? Okay. All right. Let's go feed the cat again. This is the last time we have to feed it. Energetic cat instead of weak cat now. The name changed. Seems to have regained all its energy by eating the cat food. I think it'll be okay without me having to feed it anymore. Nice. Have you seen the jack gloves that you got from Elizabeth recently? I don't think I've looked at it. Probably should check. I assumed it was an item that I could give to, like, Akihiko, maybe? Ooh, I have a stronger sword. The accuracy's a little lower. I mean... let's do it. Resist charm? Sure. Kari... Anything new? Nope. Spiked bat. Anything below 90 accuracy, I'm not a huge fan of. Alright, let's upgrade that. Okay, yeah, so it is for Akihiko. That's a huge increase in damage. 40 more. The accuracy's going down, but for 40 more damage, I feel like that's probably worth it. I don't really know why she needs defense and stuff if she's... not even in the fight. Oh well. After seeing the character arc of the P3 cast and onwards, looking back at them again in P3R makes me appreciate them more now. That's good to hear. Jack-o'-knuckles? Yeah, Jack, it's your item. Alright, so we need to go back to the dorm. We're gonna hang out with Maya. It's been a while. Should put them on just to see what they look like in Tartarus and then swap them off if you want. Oh, do you mean the costumes and stuff? Great, because you'll probably forget about them by the time you stream again and go to Tartarus. This is true, given that I do like once a week. I have toyed with the idea of doing Persona twice a week just because it's such a long game. But I haven't officially decided. They're all keeping to themselves because they're busy studying, right? That's right. Once exams are over, everything should go back to normal. I hope so. I should check the vending machines again. Nice. The more SP items I have, the better. The glove. Oh, the Jack gloves? Did Maya text me? She did. Alright. Let's hang out with Maya. I went with the name because I know where what the gloves look like. I was not thinking about me. I hope Tatsuya gets here soon. I'm already here, bud. Now nobody in the entire building will be able to use the vending machines because you sold it out. I know, I'm so selfish, Cashew. I'm ashamed of myself, but I'm just addicted to buying items from vending machines. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the low price of 110 yen, with today's exchange rate, that's like 70 cents. 70 USD cents for a drink. I could sell that for like $1 each, 30-cent profit per. I'm like a media Mongol. Or Mogul, yeah. Cornering the market on vending machine drinks? Exactly! Oh, now you're seeing my master plan. I'm not even complaining today or anything. So rare. Wow, good for you, Maya. But I have to tell Tatsu because he's my MMO partner. I'll be brave. I'm so lame, I'm blushing for reals. Are you just typing this into the chat box to yourself? I'm starting to get sweaty. Hurry up and tell me. Oh, hey, Tatsuya. Maya's having fun? Good to know. I wanted to tell you last time, but I chickened out. I'm kinda interested in someone from school. He's kinda a student, though. Oh, is it me? All part of your master plan? Master stroke? I'm so used to reading master plan that I just, like, didn't even realize that it was stroke. But yes, exactly. I just wasn't verbalizing it because I didn't want everybody to know and start buying the vending machine drinks before me. I needed to have my chance to become the owner of all vending machines. Not just in the dorm, but in the entire town. I'm gonna buy out the school, I'm gonna buy out the dorm, I'm gonna buy out the station where the restaurants are. OMG, I said it! None of the male teachers are even in my league, so I gave up looking for boyfriends at work. I never thought I would fall for a student. Kinda crazy, even for me. What's he like? Kinda quiet, but real mature and intense looking and hot. So hot. I love this one emo face he makes sometimes. Who needs food and water when I have that? Okay. Devilishly devious Leo. Well said, Cashew. I like that. Devilishly devious. He's one of my own students, actually. Oh, wow. What'd you know? I'm in the ladies' homeroom whose hair looks just like Maya. He lives in a dorm. Me? Because his parents passed away and transferred in just this year. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Maybe I can pull some strings to talk to him one-on-one. I am his homeroom teacher. It is all but confirmed, my friends. By the way, you don't need to be jealous. It's just a little crush, okay? Tatsuya is the only game partner for Maya. No worries. Bros, we're so in. Haven't made my appointment yet, but I'm gonna go to a salon. Lovelace-kun will be head over heels for me the next time he sees me. You're just saying my name now? Not even hiding it? Alrighty, Tatsuya, gotta go. Let's think positive. No comment from him about that she was talking about him? Unless there's somebody else named Lovelace-kun who plays games with this teacher. Who knows?
Oh.
Hi, Fuuka. I already talked to you. Digital Maya sort of looks like the real Maya. Oh, just another nod to, what was it? Persona 2? Today we are going to Wakatsu Kitchen. Have some dinner. Coincidence yeah, that's true, that's true. It could not be me. And then I could just look like a fool. Continuing my plan to buy out every vending machine. Go man, everybody who gets thirsty around here. Gonna eat the seafood course. Raise my academics. Mm-hmm. I can sense omega-3s rushing to my brain. Ooh, get smarter. Ooh, dark hour event. Okay.
It's good to see you again.
Not you. I was called by a storage unit place because the contact person for one account had my first name, middle initial, and last name. There you go. Coincidences do happen. That's crazy. My name is also common. The James Smith effect, or the John Smith effect, I mean.
How long has it been since we first met? Time passes so quickly.
It's been 3 months.
So tell me, how's life as a Persona user?
It's cool.
That's good to hear. I remembered something else about the coming of the end.
Oh, yes, please tell me.
It all stems from something that took place many years ago.
Many is in 10?
10 years ago, if I remember correctly.
Uh-huh. My last name is the 3rd most common English last name. Yeah, your ancestor was very popular. Follow that Judson tree line all the way back to the top. I definitely am not related to a Dorothy. Dorothy? Dora the Explorer?
Oh, didn't your parents pass away about 10 years ago?
What are you trying to insinuate, Pharos?
A persona is like a mirror.
Wait, did my parents also die in the explosion? But then they would know me. I wouldn't have just moved here.
Which means a persona user can never escape their true self. But no matter what, I won't leave you.
Oh yeah?
Because
Thanks, creepy
we're
kid.
friends, right?
Sure. Sure. I'm trying to wink. I am winking in real life for what it's worth. The tracking is just not catching it. Faint bond forming between Pharos and me. Okay. Well, Devil... Not Devil. Is it Devil? Death. Death rank 3. Devil is, Tanaka. I thought it was the Dorothy from Nikkei. I can't picture that one. I haven't played in like a week. I'm falling behind on the current event. I need to do it. I think Pharos is interesting. I'm very curious about him. But he's creepy. But he's interesting.
Good night.
Buenas noches, Pharos. Johnny. Finals start tomorrow, I think.
Wow.
Yep, we have exams starting tomorrow, and they're cumulative, so it's hard to remember everything.
You know what?
What if I fail again? I really wish our school would stop posting our names with our scores. That's public humiliation. It's embarrassing if we're near the bottom of the list. Smart people like Kirijo wouldn't get it, though.
Attention, please.
Who is she? I don't even remember seeing this lady before. Exams are starting tomorrow. Are you all ready? Summer vacation is just within reach, so you'd better study hard. Why aren't you excited? You know, summer vacation, beaches, shaved ice, woohoo! It's also the hottest time of the year, don't go overheating. There's an old expression for the hottest time of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. Stay awake! You need the academics points. The dog days of summer goes all the way back to an ancient Latin phrase, the puppy days. Any idea where that phrase came from? Anyone? It's because Sirius, also called the dog star, appears at the start of summer. People believed it brought drought and misfortune. Here's hoping we can avoid that. Have a nice vacation. My smarticles went up! Yay! Alright, what are we doing today? We are hanging out with Maiko. Alright, let's see how your running away from home plan worked. And she's crying again. They got really mad at her when she ran away.
I made a
Calm down, Maiko. Calm down. Think this through.
Okay. Sorry, I don't want to be a brat.
That's not what I was insinuating.
But I made up my mind, and I'm gonna run away. I better start packing soon. Hey, what should I bring if I'm running away from home? I need lots of snacks, right? And my insurance card?
Very mature of you, Maiko, to think of that. I wouldn't have. That should be enough. Yeah. You're good. Don't bring too much.
Really? Wow! Running away is easier than I thought. Now, just gotta decide when to sneak out. Either way,
Where are you gonna run away
give
to?
it a try.
The park? You're just gonna hang out here at the
Don't worry,
shrine?
I'll be just fine, okay? I'm gonna miss playing with you.
Why don't you just run away to here? Oh, they probably know she comes here. Well, I wouldn't have encouraged a kid to run away, but for the content, for the social link, we have to.
Mom and Dad will have to work together to find me. This is gonna be great.
Famous last words, Maiko.
I gotta make sure I'm ready to go.
TTYL. Run away, run away. I feel like there's a song that I like
Welcome back.
that has lyrics like, oh, Run Away by The Word Alive. They have Run Away said twice like that in the chorus, I think. Smart kid, solo parent trapping. What could go wrong? Yeah, nothing has ever gone wrong with something like that. Wow, the mood here is tense. Everybody's gonna take their turn
What's
sighing.
wrong? You all hungry or something?
Akihiko, read the room, my guy.
Not really.
An awkward silence fills the room.
You know, it's almost summer break.
Oh yeah, it is, huh?
Does anyone have any plans?
I wish I could go to the beach. Hot sand, cool breeze, babes in bikinis.
Yeah, okay, Junpei. Miss Parent Trap, gotta see the original. I think I've seen the original years and years ago.
Man, a break like that sure would be nice.
Let's all go to the beach together.
Somewhere in the south, where the water is crystal clear. But starting tomorrow, we gotta get through our exams. Oh man, this sucks.
I'm sure you'll be fine. But it would be nice to go somewhere with beautiful beaches, like Okinawa.
Well, it's not Okinawa, but how about Yakushima?
Mr. Chairman, I didn't realize you were here.
I happen to be in the area, so I thought I'd drop by and tell you my schedule for next week.
Where he's going, and he'll bring us with him for free?
Oh, Hirijo-kun, your father will be vacationing in Yakushima during the break.
He will?
You'll all have some time off after exams, right? Why don't you go and get a nice change of scenery?
Could be good.
Seriously? We're gonna go on a trip?
Wow, Junpei's in a good mood.
Yes! Beaches and bikinis! Beaches and bikinis!
Okay.
Beaches and bikinis?
Oops, I didn't mean to cut the line off.
How about it, Hirijo-kun?
Well, but my father is a busy man. I don't want to ruin his vacation.
A moral boost? Yeah. Morale boost. Just inviting 6 people to your boss's house on your own? Yeah. Good work, Yakutsuki.
Why so hesitant?
Why so serious?
No father would be upset with a daughter who came all that way to see him.
Maiko's might.
You've all done a great job. You deserve to relax for a while. And we already know when the next operation will be, so I think it'll be fine.
I don't know.
Senpai, I'm begging ya.
It's not like you have to interact with him.
All right. I guess everyone needs a break now and then. Let's do it.
The beach, huh? I should design a special training regimen.
Classic Akihiko.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Oh, I need to go buy a swimsuit.
Hey, don't worry. I got one you can borrow.
What? Daddy issues? There's definitely something going on with Mitsuru and her parents. There's some tension there.
Nice try.
Are you going to swim too, Mr. Chairman?
I'm afraid I can't. I'll turn to dust if I'm exposed to sunlight.
Yo, me IRL. I'm with you, man.
Seriously?
Don't be stupid.
Kirito-senpai, wait up! I just wanted to say sorry about the other day. I might have gotten a little carried away.
Don't worry about it. In a way, it's only logical that we go to Yakushima. The chairman said that no one who was responsible for the accident survived,
But my father.
there is one who did.
What? There is?
My father.
Uh-huh.
I had no idea.
Nice one.
Didn't expect Takutsuki to come bearing good news. Figured he was here to just share more of his lame jokes. I am gonna do that thing with Akutsuki. Let's save here. Then a little bit. I believe I can turn that into. Yes, I can turn that into Elizabeth now. So I got those shoes.
Marv.
2 more fragments. Thank you.
Here are my requests.
All right, Elizabeth.
Let's
I
hear
fed the
the
cat. You have successfully fed the
That is a
hungry
great
cat.
relief.
Can feel relief in the very cockles of my heart. What is that word? I've never heard of it. I hope it prospers forever and ever. Hey, male summer uniform. Cool.
Let's hear the results.
And here's the shoes. These are the sought-after Max safety shoes. They seem like an ordinary pair of shoes. Perhaps their intended purpose will only reveal itself in a crisis. In that case, I'll be returning these. I'm sure they'll be more useful to you. And more Twilight fragments. Cool. Oh. And we also have a mysterious person's autograph.
Excellent.
Okay.
Now, let's hear your report. Oh my.
Tanaka's amazing commodities? Must be that prominent figure's autograph. I must say, he has very beautiful penmanship. He must be as powerful as the rumors say, this man who rambles along to a unique melody. I see you've acquired a new bond in addition to your autograph. That is very good news. And the heel blade. Okay. Cool. Well, we got 3 more requests from Elizabeth turned in. It's good.
Very well then.
Oh, why is it an exclamation still? Oh, she has another request. Certain area known as Iwata
Shall
Dai.
be waiting then.
Nice. Cool. Next time it's sunny out, can do an
Very
Elizabeth
well,
request. Alright, so we've done that. So we are going to go back to the dorm and study again. Cockles, old word, fun word. It is a fun word. I don't know, I've never heard of it before.
Hello.
About Yakushima, remember that you won't be able to go if you don't score well. Since everyone is here, why don't you have the third years overlooked? Yes, please. With a ferry trip to Yakushima on the line, I hope you perform very well on your exams. Abundance.
I'm fine helping out with studying, but wouldn't it be easier to focus without the distraction?
They say studying with others grants benefits that can't be found alone.
Hey, so if we flunk the exams, are we really gonna have to stay behind? Tell me that's a joke.
It's a mollusk with a strong shell. A cockle? Warm the cockles of my heart is an old phrase for makes me happy and feel warm and fuzzy. Interesting. Yeah, I've never heard that.
It's no joke. As students, studying is our top priority. Failure will result in consequences.
Well, I'm not too worried about that. Not naming names here, but don't get in the way, Junpei.
It's also a chamber and a kiln, apparently, which is what it meant with the heart thing. Ah, okay.
What happened to not naming names? I guess if the fate of my trip depends on it, I don't really have a choice. I'll show you. I'll prove just how serious I am about Yakushima.
Good luck, Junpei. My hand stops as I hit a tough question.
What's the matter? Something you need help with?
Yeah, this vocabulary.
Scintillating. It can refer to either a literal sparkle or a metaphorical brilliance.
Learn your vocab. Or, instead of going to Yakushima, you're going to Yaku-see me back at the dorm.
You're not going?
Yakushima? Yaku-see me? Maybe that one's a little forced.
Should have been
Wise cats from
Yakushimi.
Junpei are one thing. I didn't account for this.
Maybe he's trying to test our ability to concentrate? Yeah, I suppose that's not likely.
Mikutsuki sounds one up in me. Gotta think of a killer comeback.
Stop getting distracted. You need to concentrate on your studies.
She's right. Gotta focus. Let's keep at it.
Keep at it. I focused so hard I couldn't hear anything else. Nice. 3 academic points. I'll take it. Still not leveling up. That was our last chance before exams.
With memorization? Nothing beats repeating it until you know it by heart.
Beats? Heart? Not bad, Kirijo-kun.
What? No, that was not my intent with that statement.
The blush is good. I'm a fan. Embarrassed Kirijo is not something you see every day. Take it in, gang.
Well, if you're pulling out of the race, then I win, hands down. Kirijo-senpai defeated.
This is giving me a headache.
Despite the diversions, I'd say that was productive. Keep it up so we can all go to Yakushima together.
All right. Let's hope summer trip helps the team morale. No more of this awkwardness, especially with Junpei. First semester final exams begin today and will last for 5 days. Here we go. Let's ace these. This question seems familiar. Which form of magic is used to find water sources? Dowsing. Day 2. How did the Witch of Agnesi gain the first half of its name? An error in translation, my friend. Who designed the prototype for the katana? Taira no Masakato. Damn right it is. I'm not gonna get a simple question like that wrong. Day 4. Or is this day 5? I think it's day 4. There's an error in this sentence. What kind is it? A comma splice. Final day.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
Hello, Elizabeth.
I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus.
Ah, the next area opened up?
It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open.
Well, I will have you know, I will investigate that on August 3rd.
I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
On my next stream.
Hey.
What's up, Junpei? Trying to talk to me again? I appreciate it. Thank God today's the last day of exams. Yeah. How have you been? Don't ask. Can't wait to let off some steam. Gotta let loose during summer, you know? Hello, Master. Welcome to the stream. More Persona. Hopefully I didn't miss out on too many exciting things. Finals sucked. Glad I'm out of school. I agree. I hated taking tests. I thought they were bullshit 99% of the time. Especially memorization ones. If it's like a math or a science test and it's applying knowledge that you learned, I think those are more understandable. But if it's just a straight up memorization thing, bullshit. You never, I shouldn't say never, 90% of the time you don't need to memorize things outside of school. You can look it up at any point. I look things up during work all the time, and I'm in tech. But yes, I think it's good for learning and understanding the basic concepts of things and how to apply concepts to things. I agree on applied knowledge is better than rote memorization. Yes. We are in the same boat, Jetson. But yeah, nothing too crazy has happened, Master. It's mostly just social links and a little bit of drama, like Jack said. Some tension amongst the group of C's members right now. But we're about to go on summer vacation, so... Questions are just too easy. My pen won't stop moving. Good for you, Junpei.
The dark days of testing are finally over. The sun is shining bright.
So, how'd you do?
You are not gonna believe this. I aced PE.
Wow, good for you, Junpei.
Well, that pretty much answers my question.
Whatever. A real man doesn't dwell on the past. I'm already thinking ahead to the blue skies of Yakushima.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's coming up soon, huh? Are you all ready to go?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I guess I should start getting ready too. Oh, sorry, I don't sound very enthusiastic, do I? Hey, how about we stop somewhere on the way back? I don't have practice today.
Sounds good. Where we going? If you need to buy a swimsuit, I'd be happy to help.
Oh, you just got yourself uninvited, Junpei.
Very funny. All right, give me a sec. I'm gonna go grab my stuff from the locker room. Oh, I'll invite Fuuka too.
All right, we're not going to be awkward, right, Junpei? We're going to be cool?
Hey, I know I've been kind of a dick lately.
Let's go. Owning up to the attitude. Gonna apologize. This is what I like to see. Communication.
So, sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
put this whole thing behind us? Cool?
Yeah, man. Just want to get back to being bros.
Let's get out of here.
Squad. Where's Kirijo?
Freedom at last! What should I do now?
Take it down a notch, will you?
You're embarrassing me.
You bounce back from things so quickly, Junpei-kun.
You know it.
Did you do the special voting in Nikkei or try out the Red Ash event that's now added into the archives? No to both of those. I haven't logged in for a few days, so I'm not sure. Is the Red Ash event the one that had Red Hood? Because I remember I rolled on her banner, but I didn't actually do the story. I was really new at the game at that point. So I'll have to go through that in the archives. But I didn't do the special voting. I don't... Is it already over? Whatever it was?
Oh, hey. Sonata-san's here. Don't see that every day.
Ikutsuki-san called me. I think he wants to talk about a new candidate.
A new candidate? Really?
Does that mean another person is going to join?
Maybe.
Fuuka.
What's wrong, Natsuki-chan?
Do you think you can stay after school with me for a mandatory study session? There's like no one.
But we were gonna hang out. She'll say yes because she's nice.
Oh, wait, are you about to head out for the day? Okay, then, never mind.
Wait! It's alright. I'll help you. Sorry. I'll see you all back at the dorm later.
What a good friend.
I'm really surprised at how much she's changed.
Ah, friendship. How beautiful.
Why are you at school? Thinks the special voting is already over or until the 15th. Gotcha. I'll have to check then.
Such a wonderful thing. So full of vibrancy.
Was there like a reward you got out of it or anything? If so, that's unfortunate if I missed it. God bless Fuuka, such a sweet person. She really is, yeah. Who is
Mr.
this
Chairman?
kid?
Oh, hello. I just stopped by to pick someone up. I might as well introduce you to him now.
Don't tell me this is the new guy who's joining the team. Elementary? Get out of here.
Oh, Amada-kun, what are you doing here?
Oh, that's... Yukari said something about some interesting kid that she had talked to. So that must be him.
You know him?
He doesn't leave during the break because of his circumstances.
Oh, I heard about that. Something about your parents, right?
Man, we all have parent problems.
It used to only be me and my mom. She got in an accident. So now it's just me.
Oh, that's kind of a commonality amongst Persona characters, now that I think about it.
It happened 2 years ago.
Jack, for what it's worth, when you asked, I opened up my Nikkei app just to download the update and stuff, and it does say that this popularity poll goes until April 15th. So, a little bit of time that I can do later. Oh, wait, a new event started? Oh no, the ReZero event ended? I didn't finish it. Damn, I didn't realize it was already ending. Oh well. It be like that. I don't know who Bae is, this new character, but I can tell you I will be rolling for her. Something to look forward to after stream. Yay! You got some gems and supplies in the mail. Alright, I will definitely do it then for the gems. P3R and Nikkei simul stream. Yeah, put P3 here, and then I'll have like Nikkei behind my, or I'll have Nikkei between my head and the chat, and then Persona on the rest of the screen. So far, Red Hood, Scarlet, Scarlet Black Shadow, Dorothy, and Blanc are top 5 Nikkei at the voting. So basically, all of the... why am I blanking on the name of the special group? The one that like Snow White, Red Hood, Scarlet are all in. What are they called? Ah, why can I not remember this? It's on the tip of my tongue. It's not the Abnormals. Those are the collabs. It's the other one. Oh my god. What the hell? Goddess Squad? I think there was another name for them, right? Oh, the Pilgrims. There we go. Pilgrims. Is Dorothy also a pilgrim? I'm kind of surprised that's the top 5. I mean, Red Hood being the top, I'm not surprised, but like... I guess they're all pretty hyped characters.
Right now, one of his distant relatives is paying for his school expenses. But that doesn't mean he should stay at the elementary school dorm all by himself, right? So I decided to move him to your dorm, just for the summer.
To our dorm? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Why, of course. He has the potential.
You're gonna make an elementary school kid fight? Blanc is the only Tetra Nikkei? I guess, yeah, Pilgrims are just dominant.
Then he's the new candidate?
I think it's always fun seeing popularity polls. I know, like, FGO does them every year during the anniversary. And when Lost Belt 6 came out, which I think is pretty widely regarded as the best one, in English it came out last summer, but in Japan it came out 2.5 years ago, because we're 2 years behind the Japanese release. And those characters dominated the popularity polls. They still do. Like, they are by far the most popular characters in the game. Morgan Le Fay, Artoria Caster, Oberon, like those three. Muramasa as well. Like, they are all so popular. For good reason. I love all of them as well. Already using child soldiers, why not use even younger? That's right. We're gonna have baby soldiers. I don't care that you were born last week. You're fighting.
That's right. But as you can see, he's still just an elementary school student, so it's only a possibility for now.
Don't look down on me. I can fight too. I'm strong. Just because of my age and my height doesn't mean I can't contribute.
Are you Akihiko Sanada-senpai?
If your first marathon stream isn't just endless gacha rolling, I'll riot. Unfortunately, I don't have endless money. If I did, I could do that.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about you. You've never lost a boxing match. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, he's not a fan of there being a kid. Hey, Junpei. Bye-bye, school exams, and hello, summer vacation. Nakashima, here we come. Can't wait for Monday. Ought to hit up Polonia Mall to get some stuff for the trip. Probably a good idea.
Yes, precisely.
Take this. Black sword. Just a small reward. You all deserve a little something after studying hard for exams. Oh, you can probably sell it for a lot of money. Ever heard of the antique shop? It's called Mayodo. Mayodo. Just reopened today. If you bring that to the shop, they'll be of great help to you. Can't quite explain it well myself. Better to hear from the shop owner than from me. Okay, so they'll also have like supplies and stuff. Okay. Oh, or I just get forced to go there right away. That works, I guess. Where is it? Mayodo Antiques. Bikini, bikini, bikini. Always a good time. I have no problems. You're shopping here? Well, take your time and look around.
What? I see.
You're one of the ones that Kurosawa was talking about. Okay, yep, so they're gonna help out with, okay. Having said that, I could be of some assistance to you. This here is a base model for crafting weapons. By fusing it with various materials, you can craft special equipment. I can help with the crafting process, but you'll have to collect the materials yourself. They can be found in places that are unwelcoming, like, Tartarus. If you find any gems, I'd be willing to exchange them for some of my wares. Well, I don't like crafting, things, but item fusions involve expending a weapon part and a handful of materials to create a unique piece of equipment. Mayoido? Something about this that you like or find annoying, Judson? Oh, cards can be done
some
here.
good stuff in stock. Take your time browsing.
Megadoleon? Megadoleon? How do you even pronounce that?
I'm sure this will prove to
You
be
can craft
useful.
some things for free.
Go
Nice.
on, look around.
Oh, I can get the snuff souls. Those are like the best SP items. Oh, wow, those are even better. There's gifts here
The
too.
more I study, the more I
Goggle-eyed
realize there's
idol,
so much I
kaleidoscope,
don't
Japanese
know.
doll, teddy bear.
But which one?
Oh, well, I have these two
What would you
things,
like?
so I can get the nameless katana. It only cost one of this thing that I have 28 of. I think it's weaker than my current sword, but really good accuracy, and all stats +1 is good.
Everything I craft is sure to be useful against the shadows. Give them a go, will you?
A Ikari AoE. Aoi? Longsword. That's also better than what I currently have. And I do have 2 black quartzes, but I feel like black quartz is really rare. So I probably don't want to just needlessly do it. This one is better in every way, though. And it only cost 1, so I will definitely get that.
Thanks for waiting.
What does this do?
What will
Oh,
it
and
be?
then this gets it for other people. Wow, crazy. Good stats. All right, so I definitely would just save up the quartz for that. Better bow for Yukari. Critical rate up is
You never
good.
really know what life has in store for
5 of
you.
each of those. I could definitely
Who
do
would've
that.
guessed I'd be running an antique
This
shop,
is for...
much less meet a
that's
kid
not a
like
huge
you.
increase. I would hold off on that. That's barely an increase. That's a big increase. And it temporarily boosts accuracy and evasion. That's good. But it uses both my quartz, and I want my quartz. Okay, we'll get the bow for Yukari, because that's a good bump. And I have plenty of those materials, but I want to save my quartz.
Are you here, Yuko? Thanks for waiting. Everything good? Come again.
Okay. So we did that. So let's just equip those before I forget. Ooh. Gives me plus 50 HP. Don't mind if I do. I also got a new outfit. All right, and then Yukari gets the bow. Junpei's casual stuff. Kihiko's summer stuff. All right, that's good. You can make snuffles there, SP regen. Yeah, those are very helpful. All right, so we did that. So we are gonna hang out with Tanaka. Not the best social links that we're doing in this stream. That's fine. We'll get through the less interesting ones and have the good ones for future ones. All right, what do you got for me today? More stock advice?
Today's lesson is called The Smaller the Dog, the louder the bark.
Oh yeah?
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see through people's bathing suits at the beach?
I have never, ever in my entire life thought about that. Sure have.
My, I don't think I've ever seen you this enthusiastic. Consumers might be persuaded by such candor. We could position you as the boy next door.
The boy next door, yes. Everybody likes that.
Our company ran an ad in adult magazines proposing a special filter for digital cameras.
I mean, that's literally not possible, but you're literally scamming people. I do. No shame, just admitting it. Subtle. Thank you. I was trying to think about how I could respond to that question.
Simply attach it to your camera and voila! Start
Voila!
beaming. Undress them with your camera's eye, it says. It's been selling like hotcakes. In fact,
People
it's
are too
our
gullible,
number
man.
one seller. Unfortunately, customers have been complaining that it doesn't work.
Really? What a shocker. Who would have thought that X-ray clothing things don't work?
I told my staff to just ignore them. Nowhere does it guarantee that you'll be able to see anything. What are they gonna do? Tell everyone their creepy plan didn't work out? Sorry, bucko.
That's true.
By the way, try to cut back on the donuts and cupcakes, huh? I have an idea for an ad campaign.
Oh yeah?
Women would go crazy over a handsome young man in swim trunks. You'd be perfect for the job.
Complimenting my looks again. This guy does it like every time I talk to him. All right, rank 4.
Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you?
Of course not.
If you go back on your word, I'll edit your face into the most obscene material I can find.
That's a threat. What's on TV today?
I'm going to do
The sweet seasonal corn set. You've got to have corn for summer. Sweet, sweet corn. I do like corn in summer. I can't deny that. Corn on the cob, fresh off the grill. Boiled is also good, but man, the grill corn. We have the tetracone, and you get 3 of them.
Not
You also get
bad,
3
kid.
macaracon. Are you kidding me? I'm not spending 14,800 yen for that. Get out of here.
Bang.
What do you think? I'm made of money? Jeez. I just saved that for like a new figure. What are we doing today? I haven't saved in a little bit. Today. Oh, great. Maya wants to. I would love to hang out with Maya, but it seems as though life has different plans for us. And these would be the plans. Wow. I'm really excited. Summer vacation. Nothing ever goes wrong on summer vacation. Love corn, but I hate summer even though I was born in summer. At least you have your birthday. Oh, you're right about Elizabeth. I forgot about that. Before I hang out with him, then I'll do the Elizabeth date. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of summer though either. And I'm also a summer kid, so I get you, Jack. I don't like humidity. I don't like the heat. I am definitely an indoorsy person, so.
Marvelous.
2 more fragments, thank you. Any other requests while I'm here? You want to visit Iwadadai Station? Well, why don't we go out then? My.
I've been waiting for you.
Summer gets too hot. Agreed. And winter gets too cold. Elizabeth, that's not how the escalator works.
Flowing stairs that pose an obstacle to those who dare to reach another floor. So, this is an escalator.
It sure is.
A simple contraption at first glance. But one false step will leave one mired in an exhausting ordeal.
To all customers, for your own safety and the safety of others, please do not move in the opposite direction of the escalators. Thank you.
Got called out. One of the workers saw her doing it, was like, we need to put an announcement out because there's some weirdo who's trying to go up the down escalator.
Oh my. It seems that these customers may come to harm. We'd best exercise caution ourselves.
You're really self-aware. I like that about you.
And what is this? Please watch your step. There is a pitfall just ahead.
Where is that? Don't fall, Elizabeth.
Why, it's right over here. There, in the center of this fenced-off area.
Please tell me she's not going to jump the fence and then go into the pitfall.
It's marked with eye-catching signs, proclaiming in bold print, "Do not enter." Humans are frequently drawn to what has been forbidden. This is a crafty snare, one that defies the common notion that pitfalls must be hidden. Flowing stairways, pitfalls employing high-level psychological tactics. Human authorities truly go to great lengths in their quest to preserve the town's law and order. I'm very moved by their dedication to the cause.
I know, I'm practically sobbing right now. You just can't tell.
Let us carry on. Our thoughts with the unsung heroes who give their love and lives to this town. Oh, this tantalizing fragrance. Can it be?
Whoa! You can figure out our secret ingredient with just a whiff?
You're a pro, Elizabeth.
I guess you got a funky sense of smell to go with your funky sense of style, lady. Well, there ain't a law saying takoyaki shops can't cook other stuff besides octopus.
Elizabeth truly is a great thinker of our times. I couldn't have put it better myself, Judson. She truly is.
So, how about it? Wanna buy some? I swear my takoyaki's so good it'll make your jaw drop.
Cuisine so scrumptious that one's jaw can drop off? I imagine that would warrant urgent medical care, realistically speaking. But I would very much like a taste. Unfortunately, this is all I have on me at the moment. I do hope this is sufficient.
Really? It's not that expensive. You're buying that many?
No need to console me. My curiosity far exceeds any monetary. Oh, I see. Upon closer inspection, a single serving is only 400 yen.
And how much did you just try handing her?
Well then, 2 orders of your finest takoyaki, please.
Oh, is she treating me? That's what I like to see. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thanks. Here you go. And come again.
Distinct.
Or, no, okay, nope, she's keeping them both for herself. That's fine, too.
Skin. There's no doubt about it. I must say, I'm surprised to see this used as a cooking ingredient.
How's your job? But I'm curious what she's seeing.
The human mind. It is cursed to forever retain whatever knowledge it gains, whether good or ill.
I don't know, I forget stuff.
Forgive my reticence, but some questions are better left unanswered.
Someone I saw fed birds in a no-feeding area, and they got swarmed and chased for a while. That's pretty funny. I can just imagine watching that.
There appear to be several dining establishments around here. We must simply visit all of them.
I love the way you think, Elizabeth.
My first priority is to go to something called a net cafe, where one may use something called a soda fountain.
Oh, yeah?
This apparatus allows for an infinite combination of flavors by mixing various solutions. Just
Yeah.
thinking about it gives me a sort of electric tingle across my tongue.
I used to mix Sprite and root beer when I was younger at those machines at, you know, fast food places and restaurants and stuff. I always thought that was so good. Sprite and root beer. Can't remember the last time I did that, but probably more than a decade ago.
I see. My. Oh, my.
Oh my.
Oh, how intriguing. We appear to have exhausted every dining option in this area.
The main character is so pained. I wish, I don't know, you'd probably have to look at the, I can see it clearly because it's full screen for me, but his face is so funny. Looks like he's gonna explode. I need an Elizabeth show on the Food Network. Just her going around town trying things and giving reviews. That would be legendary.
Oh dear, is something the matter?
I just ate a little too much.
Now that I think about it, you haven't eaten much since our 7th meal.
That's rookie numbers. Come on, MC.
In any event, I must thank you for your delightful company. I shall certainly savor this experience.
When I was a kid, we would make jungle juice or swamp water. Either name was fine. A mix between all flavors available on the machine. Everything. Now that's daring. Because a lot of times you get stuff that isn't just soda in there too. Jungle juice is what they called it when I went to college, when people would just mix together a bunch of different alcohol and mixers and stuff in a giant like bowl, basically, and then you have no idea what's in it when you're drinking it. Good luck. I didn't partake because I am a lightweight, and I also like knowing what I'm drinking. But yes, jungle juice was very popular when I went to college. I would mix a fruit drink with a cola or root beer when I got a chance. Mix in the iced tea. Got a lot of variety here.
If you don't mind, I'd very much appreciate it if you were to escort me again sometime.
Of course, Elizabeth. How could I not? All right, let's redeem that.
Here are my requests. Wonderful.
Thank you for showing me around Iwadadai Station. Fascinating rides, the dangerous traps, and of course, the cornucopia of curious cuisine.
Marvelous.
The way people went about their lives there was quite different from those we saw previously at Palomia Mall. So that I might not forget what we saw, I'd like to recreate some of the dishes that we sampled. First, I must hunt for ingredients. This will be so much fun. Oh, I'm glad you had fun. Book of the Ancients. You can now fuse Thoth, the one who measures time. Sounds pretty OP. Crony?
Very well.
All right. Now we can hang out with this guy. That was a good date.
Hey.
My stomach is crying in sorrow. I think this is going to be rank 8, so we're almost going to be done. I'm not here to eat today. I'm here because I wanted to talk. Really?
Hey, I haven't been doing so well lately, you know? And it's all because of your blasphemy.
Excuse me?
I begged so hard for your soul that I think I actually lost weight.
Good. You think I wanted to spend time with you?
Look at me! I'm paper thin now!
No, you're not.
Damn straight! I could down a ham katsu in my sleep if I really wanted to.
Every date with Elizabeth is a good date, and they only get better. Dude, I'm excited to see what the future ones have. She is very entertaining.
I get what you're trying to say. You're embarrassed to be seen with me, right?
I don't know if I would say that.
Brother. smart or athletic, and I have weird stubby legs. And my pants are covered with food stains.
Well, that's your fault.
I'm just a thorn in everyone's side. They all wish I could be more like my little brother. All they do is make fun of me. I just want this whole world to disappear.
All right, Edgelord. Sorrow, like the song Aria of Sorrow. Aria of Sorrow. I don't think I know it. Is it from an anime or a game or something?
But the world can't end yet. Not until I save you first.
That's so selfless of you, Nozomi.
Look, I can try harder. I just need to make it to paradise. That should solve all my problems. I'll be taller and more slender, and my body will glow. So I'll be safer at night.
Is it from Nier? Maybe? I can't think of it off the top of my head if it is. If it's from Replicant, I might not recognize it because I have not listened to that soundtrack anywhere near as much as Automata. Oh, it's from Persona 3. Okay. Do you know, would I have heard it yet, Jack, or is that like a later game thing?
See? Then I won't be inferior to my brother. And you won't hate being seen with me. So please, don't abandon me.
Now I feel bad for being snarky with his comments earlier. Rank 8. All right, getting close.
I have to go, so I don't have time to eat today. I haven't earned forgiveness just yet. And I have to find a new member to recruit soon.
That was him just now. So can handle it.
Hiring a thug to go beat him up and get his money back? And are you really going to say that next to the guy that you know you've seen with him before? As if I wouldn't tell him that's going to happen?
Sure, all I gotta do is rough him up and I get paid. You know, I've got this buddy who's kinda strapped for cash too, if you catch my drift.
Fine, you'll both get paid. Just make sure you finish the job.
Damn.
Huh? Oh, it's you. 132,000 yen, right? That's the same trick he used on my son.
He took 132,000 yen from an elementary school kid? Oh my god. I was wrong, I mixed it with the Castlevania title. Ah, Castlevania. Another classic series that I've never played a game from.
If you know what's good for you, I'd stay the hell away from him.
Where's that kid making all the money with enough to give away too? His dad had given it to him to pay for like cram school or something. I heard Castlevania. Ah, yes. Jack was mentioning a song. And then I was saying I've never played a Castlevania game. What are we doing this evening? We are going to eat at the kitchen. Wakatsu Kitchen, to be specific. Actually, you know what? I haven't gone to the station in a little bit. Should probably get that vending machine. All right, back to the main strip mall. Gasp. I know, I hope this doesn't end our friendship, Cashew, but now I can't deny it. I have never played a Castlevania game. I feel like we might have talked about it before, actually. Or maybe it was just in a stream. Because I feel like I've talked about Castlevania at some point. I don't know. Seafood course. Thank you for the academic points. Still not leveling up, huh? I think today is the day that we leave for summer vacation, right? Begins today, lasts for 4 days and 3 nights.
Whoa! Looks like we're finally coming up on the island! Hell yeah! Yeah! Coo! She! Ma!
What is this, the beginning of summertime rendering?
He's just having fun. Personally, I'm ready for some training.
I do wonder, what kind of flora and fauna live there?
Obligatory anime noises.
Wow. It's like we're in an episode of the lifestyles of the rich and fabulous.
Is that what it was called? Maids?
Welcome back, milady.
Wow, in
We
tandem
won't
too.
be here long, but I'll be relying on you during our stay.
You have maids?
And you must be her associates from school, correct? Welcome to the Kirijo vacation home. Please, follow me.
Associates?
Dude, real life maids.
I knew she was from an important family, but this definitely proves it.
Yeah, hard to deny that. Is that her dad? Impressive looking gentleman.
It's good to see you.
Father, Otosan.
I heard the news. There isn't much here, but make yourselves comfortable.
Yes, sir.
Awkward, yeah.
There he goes. So, was that
her father?
It was so intense. And what's up with them wearing a suit in this kind of heat?
What's wrong with that?
Because it's
We
hot?
won't be here long, but make yourself at home.
Sweet! This is gonna rock! Hey, wanna go to the beach? It's literally right there!
Yeah, okay, Mr. I'm gonna talk about bikinis every chance I get.
Oh man! I'm so ready for this! Come on, let's go!
What? We just got here. I mean, it's gonna take time to get changed and stuff.
Then I'll see you there. I'm not
Damn.
gonna waste a single minute.
No nose being taken. Oh my god, where are your pants, Akihiko? He is this kind of guy to wear a Speedo.
Need a chance to breathe. Yep, summer's here.
Darn. There's nothing out there I can use as a marker. Too bad. I was hoping for a good swim.
Just gonna casually swim a 5K.
Whoa, what's with that swimsuit?
That's what I'm saying.
What do you mean?
Dude, swim briefs? Nobody wants to see your junk.
You're staring right at it though, Junpei.
But they're better for swimming.
You gotta be kidding. We come all the way to the beach, and you're gonna train?
Who do you think you're talking to?
What's wrong with that? You got a better idea?
Damn right I do! It's summertime at the beach! I've got the perfect activity.
Beach volleyball. Sandcastles. Splitting watermelons.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Oh hey, they're here.
Wow, we got a dramatic animated intro for this.
What are you looking at?
Say hello to contestant number 1, Yukari Takeba. That's quite a bold design. She's really strutting her stuff. Archery practice must do wonders for the self-esteem.
No one seems to have claimed the umbrellas around here. Do you think we can go ahead and use them?
Ooh, next up is contestant number 2, Fuuka Yamagishi! Wow, Fuuka, do you wear swimsuits often, or...? Oh, whoops, was it something I said? Didn't mean to embarrass you.
Hey, cut it out with that laugh, you creep.
The laugh was
For
great.
Our final contestant of the day.
What happened? Is something wrong?
Game over.
Wow. Yuricho-senpai.
There's no no contest after that, I guess. Didn't have anything else to say. Being a real goon, yeah, he is.
Yeah, your skin is totally flawless. Hey, did you put on sunscreen already?
Kneel before me. That is the catchphrase. Speaking of which, I just saw that they're releasing like mouse pads or desk mats or whatever. Yeah, desk mats of the Persona 3 like catchphrase cut-ins right there. And I was really considering order the Mitsuru Kneel Before Me one. Nosebleed? I feel you, Jack. I feel you.
No, not yet.
I actually get bloody noses kind of randomly. Like, especially when it's cold. There was a period, like, in high school and early college, I would get a bloody nose literally every day when it was cold out. Like, if I blow my nose, nosebleed. It's super annoying in the winter when I have like congestion or a runny nose, so I'm trying to blow my nose because you have to get it out, but then blowing it causes a nosebleed. So it's like, well, what do you want to do? It's not as bad now as it was when I was younger, but it happens every once in a while. Sounds hellish. Yeah, it's annoying. Usually they're not like big ones though. It's like less than a minute and it stops. I don't know, it's weird.
No, we can't have that. You gotta put some on right now.
Oh, can I help?
That's okay. I'll do it myself.
Yo, dude!
So, which one's your type?
Wow, I actually have to answer. Whew, okay, you're asking the hard-hitting questions here, Junpei. I have to think about this. I like all three of them. Does this impact anything? Like, do I get a special scene with whoever I pick? Like in Persona 5, I know you could pick somebody to have a date with. I get a bloody nose, but not enough that it runs down my face. Yeah, generally, I guess mine are a little bit more than that, but not like crazy. I don't think it does, but I picked I don't care. Damn. I would probably go with Yukari.
Just as I thought.
Really? Inspector Junpei, or Detective Junpei, you know exactly what my type is, huh?
Man, this is great! I'm in heaven. Alright, I think it's about time for a swim.
Handshake? Is that to me or Jack?
Oh, I'm not letting you win that easy.
I don't care is Persona 3 Makoto's catchphrase pretty much. Oh, really? Oh, he just gets it as dialogue option a lot, I assume. I feel uneasy. Like someone's watching me?
Whoa, it's cold!
What's going on here, then? Uneasy feeling went away. Somebody from... Okay. Gonna have some interesting drama here. Out of those three, I'd probably also pick Yukari. Good taste, Cashew. I mean, I don't think you could go wrong either way. I like all three of them quite a bit so far. but I would say Yukari has a slight lead on the others. Wow, nice view. Oh, there's like exclamation point things over here. What are these? Watching the waves roll onto the shore is somewhat calming. Elizabeth asked me to get her something that feels like the ocean. Some seaweed swirling in the waters at my feet. Oh, okay, so an Elizabeth thing. And then there was one over here. White sand on the beach is so fine, feels nice. Come to think of it, feels like the ocean. Okay. Pretty seashell. So I got the seashell and the seaweed. Is there any other... Oh, there's one over there. Oh, two things over here. Okay. Driftwood. Yakushima wood. And what's this? A little crab. All right. Is that all of the exclamation points? Seems like it. What's up, Akihiko?
Our operations during the dark hour are taxing on both mind and body. You should relax a little. Rest up.
Yukari's good too? Yeah, I've been liking her a lot.
If you need to take a break, the best spot to kick back is underneath the parasol.
What's up, Mitsuru?
It's a lovely place, wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
When I was younger, I used to come here fairly often, but I haven't had the chance to visit since starting high school.
I actually don't really like the beach. I think I've talked about that before. I would way prefer a pool.
Woohoo! Thanks, Kirito-senpai. Right now, I feel like I could die with no regrets.
Here we are on summer vacation, but I still have to deal with Junpei's usual antics.
Help us, please!
With what? Oh, is he splashing them?
Alley-oop! Take this and this. Come on, water fights are pretty much.
Oh, is that what he was talking about?
Nice and cool, ain't it?
Hey, knock it off! You're taking this too far. Okay, fine. You asked for it.
Can we have a water fight? Akiko's telling you to relax, but he cares about working out. True. Everybody can relax other than him, then. Well, I've talked to everybody. I mean, what do I do now? Do I talk to them again to, like, interact?
Here.
It's just the same line. I don't know. Do I, like, leave? Okay, so I don't leave. Junpei is the old man of the group at the moment? Yeah. We took beaches, made them better, cleaner, less sandy, and less dangerous. We called them pools, and people have the audacity to ask to go to the beach, so I agree with Leo. As long as people abide by the rules of the pool, yeah. Yeah, not yet. So... I mean, is there anything to do? Like, I can check things, but it doesn't seem like I can actually do stuff. I already got that. I can't go over there. Invisible wall here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. So I guess leave. Looking out and seeing a pool that goes all the way to the horizon is nice. That's true. I think beaches are pretty. Especially like sunsets and stuff. Or sunrises, but... I just... Like, the ocean freaks me out. a little bit. I've mentioned that before. Like, being at a beach isn't like the freak me out level, but like if I were to go further into the ocean, then that would freak me out. And I hate how saltwater or seawater like smells and tastes. And the sand sticking to me is annoying. Isn't there another path? I think there's only two. This one goes out, but you just get blocked if you try. So I think this other one is the only one I can actually go down. I'm gonna stay a little longer. All right, Junpei, see ya. Oh, everybody came back.
Even the food was fancier than I could have imagined. I've never had to think about the proper way to use a fork and knife so much.
I can't eat anymore. Not even another bite of caviar.
No one said you had to try to eat all of it.
Well, I'm sure we're all exhausted from the trip. Why don't you go rest up in your rooms?
Oh, are you not coming with us, Senpai?
Gonna talk to her dad?
Yes, I'll join you in just a minute.
Yes. Flips my hair.
It's been a while.
How dare you talk to me?
I'm glad that you're in good health.
Our guests are residents of the dorm, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry for bringing such a crowd.
I heard you told them about the incident. Why did you hide it for so long?
Oh, he didn't care if it was hidden? Interesting.
I wasn't hiding it.
I've told you time and again, none of the blame is yours.
Okay, I definitely didn't expect that out of him.
But...
Two in harmony surpasses one in perfection. That has been our guiding principle since the Kirijo family separated from the Nanjo group.
Nanjo group? What is that?
You must learn to trust in others, Mitsuru. There are things in this world that cannot be accomplished alone, no matter how many sacrifices you make.
You guys dishing out good advice and stuff.
I understand.
You accessed our database, didn't you?
I mean, yeah, I work in data. They know if you enter.
That brings me to my next question. Why didn't you ask me directly, instead of using this trip as an excuse?
I'm sorry.
Man, he's reading her like a book.
Bring them here, all of them. I have no intention of concealing the truth from them. I've made preparations to disclose everything.
Okay.
Everything.
There's a girl named Takiba in your group, correct? For her to awaken to her power, it must be fate.
Father?
Nando's related to somebody in Persona 1. Gotcha. Nice Easter egg.
From what I understand, Mitsuru has already given you the short version.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's true. We adults are to blame. If I could have atoned for it with my life, I would have done so. Now I have no choice but to rely on you. What my father wanted to create with those monsters' power, it was a time manipulation device.
I did not see that one coming.
That's what he was trying to do?
Even as a time traveler myself.
Imagine if you could control the flow of time, eliminate unwanted events before they occur. With such a device, you could shape the future to your liking.
True.
Damn, that's insane.
Unfortunately, under my father's direction, the research began to stray from its original goal. In his later years, my father seemed to have only nihilism in his heart. In fact, his madness may have resulted from his struggle to break free from that. It's only natural that you want to know the truth, and it's my duty to tell you.
Come on, floor dump. Let's go. Oh.
What's this?
This is the only existing footage of the accident, recorded by a scientist who was at the scene.
Oh my god, is it gonna be Yukari's dad?
A video recording?
I can only hope that this recording reaches someone with a conscience.
Yeah.
Wait a sec.
My employer has become obsessed with a loathsome idea. This experiment should never have been conceived. I'm afraid the damage will be staggering. At this point, it's unavoidable. But I didn't have a choice. If I didn't do this,
Oh, did he make it
destroyed the entire
He caused it to...
Destroyed the entire world?
Whoever is watching this, please, I need you to listen to me very carefully. The shadows that were amassed here have been dispersed as a result of the explosion. In order to end this, you have no choice but to eliminate all of them. I am the one responsible for this. I knew the risks, but I was blinded by the promise of success, and so I chose to continue without objections. I am responsible.
Huh?
Did he make the explosion happen, or was it an accident?
You mean that was...
You think they would warn Yukari, hey, we're gonna show you a traumatic video of your dad, just FYI, yeah, no warning or anything, just, oh, by the way, here's a video of your dad who's been dead for 10 years.
Father.
His name was Eiichiro Takeba. He was the head researcher at the time, and a very talented man. But we are the ones who are responsible. We pushed him to continue the research. The Kirijo group is to blame for his death.
Are you...
So that means my dad caused it all. The Dark Hour, Tartarus, the people who died. It was all his fault. So is that why you were hiding this? Because you felt sorry for me? Is that it?
No, Takeba, I
wonder if Mitsuru know.
I don't want your pity!
Takeba!
Shouldn't someone go after her?
She is not gonna want to talk to anybody right now.
Will you go?
I mean, I guess.
Thank you.
Like when Cap saw the video of Bucky. Oh, Bucky's Winter Soldier, right?
I believed in him for so long. This is too much.
She's not gonna want to talk to somebody? Too bad. Go do it. Yeah. Yeah. Now, Yukari, I'm pretty sure that they said that they basically made him keep doing it.
Remember what I told you at the hospital? How my dad died when I was little. You understand now, right? He died in that incident. Nobody knew the truth, so there were all sorts of rumors. Because he was in charge of the research team, people were really mean to me and my mom. We even had to move a few times.
Yeah, be mean to a 6-year-old kid. That makes sense.
Yeah. But all this time, I kept telling myself it wasn't his fault. I loved him a lot, and I believed he'd never do anything wrong. I received a letter back in spring. It was from him, written 10 years ago.
Your dad was the researcher they pin the blame on, people would be mean. I mean, yeah, it's just... It doesn't make sense to be mean to other people just because of what, you know, the accused person did, especially a kid.
It cracked me up, because even though he said to my family, it was more or less all about me. And that only made me believe in him more. When I found out I had a special power, I thought it was fate. I was scared, but I thought if I cooperated with the Kirijo group, I might find out what really happened.
You mostly have.
That's why I agreed to fight using my persona. But now I can see it was all for nothing.
Come on, cheer up. Never say that. And I wouldn't agree with them either.
You're just trying to make me feel better.
No, we can still get rid of the rest of them. Hello, Wasabi. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good weekend. And week, I guess. It's my first stream of the week.
Reality sure is harsh, huh? I tried so hard to fight my fear. And this is what I get. And you know, I think maybe I was jealous, too. I mean, after all that's happened, why does Kirijo-senpai's father get to live? I'm a horrible person, aren't I?
I wouldn't say that. Not at all.
Wow. I don't know how you do it.
What can I say? I'm Leo Lovelace.
You're always so calm. Nothing ever phases you. Did you really think I could just be cheered up so easily?
No.
You think you know me?
Damn, I am not Leo Lovelace.
You don't know anything. I'm sorry. I can barely make sense of all of this. I'm so afraid. I just feel so lost now. Just tell me, what am I supposed to do now?
Not the first one. That's just empty words.
Huh? You really are something else. Sorry for acting like this. I know you've lost your parents too. I'll be alright. I'm used to dealing with stressful situations.
I couldn't say, Master. I guess it's probably just harder to, probably one of those things where I would generally agree, but then if I was actually in the situation, I would react differently. She said she felt her dad could do no wrong, and she was shown a video of him saying, "Hey, I'm responsible for all of the bad stuff." That's true. Like, you have an image of somebody in your head for so long, and then it turns out to not be true. Could be pretty crushing. Nice succinct explanation there, Judson.
Anyway, thanks for listening. Let me guess. Senpai asked you to bring me back, right? Aren't you a smooth talker?
Alright, Leo Lovelace is back. Don't worry.
Thanks, though.
Oh, nice blushing emote. Yukari's laughing, though her eyes are red from all of the crying. Does that make a difference with anything? It is the, Kirijo vacation place, yeah. I'm assuming that it doesn't matter what I do here. So, I'm gonna assume it's okay if I do. made her bitchy in the scene in the original. I like how they toned her down in Reload. I do remember you mentioning before that she had a lot more like sass or just attitude in the original, and that it seemed like in Persona 3 they really toned it down, which is nice. I'm gonna go for the hug. Nice, received well.
Hey!
No, Junpei, what are you doing? Don't interrupt me. I'm trying to make her feel better.
Yeesh, what's taking you guys so long? Everybody was getting worried. It's almost the dark hour, so we gotta head back.
Huh? Oh yeah, that's right.
Did I miss something?
No, Junpei. Don't worry about it.
I just almost forgot. It doesn't matter where you are when the dark hour comes.
Oh, come on, that's common sense. Even I remembered that.
Oh, we can't all be as smart as you, Junpei.
You know, I've been thinking lately. Once you awaken to the power of Persona, you remember everything that happens during the dark hour. In exchange for power, you can no longer look away from the things you don't want to see. We can't escape reality, can we?
No, we can't.
I guess we've just gotta stay strong, huh?
Yeah, guess so. All right then, let's head on back.
Aight. Vámonos. Oh, you're being watched again? Ah. Decide to head back anyway. I mean, yeah, you don't want to investigate alone in the middle of the night. It's day 2 of our vacation in Yakushima. Oh, going on a hike?
The air is so fresh. I never thought a walk in the woods could be so enjoyable. You can't do this in Iwatodai.
Yeah, understandable. That would be a little awkward.
Oh, did you hear about Junpei-kun yesterday? He was acting so indecent, I didn't know how to react. It's probably a good thing we came out here by ourselves.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Awkward part 2. Yeah, can't really blame him though.
Mitsuru speaking. One moment. Let me switch over to speakerphone. Go ahead.
Well, I'm at the lab here on the island, and a machine that was considered inoperable suddenly left the facility on its own.
A machine?
Like a car?
What kind of machine is it? I need more information to locate anything other than shadows.
It's a type of combat vehicle. An anti-shadow weapon, to be precise.
And it left on its own?
A combat vehicle? You mean like a tank? We gotta tell the others. Where's my phone?
We're not currently with everyone, so it might take some time for us to regroup.
I see. In any case, I want you to handle this as soon as you can. I'm on my way there now.
It's not a very relaxing vacation.
We can't secure the target. Do we have permission to destroy it?
I highly doubt you will be able to destroy it.
What? Then how are we supposed to stop it?
Just do your best. I'll call you again later.
Thanks for nothing.
Great. No one's answering.
Don't worry about it. Let's go back and get our equipment. Once we do that, we can have Yamagishi's persona scan the area. Although searching the whole island won't be easy.
I have a feeling it will come to them.
Ugh, the one time we need them and they're nowhere to be found.
And we're just at the beach chilling.
Girls not up yet? Man, those sleepyheads. The ocean's not gonna sit around and wait for us, you know?
Once the sun sets, the water temperature drops, tiring you out much faster.
Huh? I guess. That's really what you're worried about?
I mean, if you're trying to do a long swim, yeah.
Junpei, that reminds me. Didn't one of the maids give you something as we were leaving?
You saw that, huh? One of the maids gave me a letter. Oh, man. What if it's a confession of love?
You think that, Junpei.
It sure is tough being this popular.
Uh-huh.
You're a moron.
Okay, let's see here. It says, we've gone to see the Jomon cedar tree. Huh?
Was it a poem?
This looks like Yamagishi's handwriting.
Oh, okay, so it's Fuuka telling them what they were doing.
Oh, man! We're at an island resort in the middle of summer. Why are they going to the beach?
Akihiko Speedo? Yeah. I was commenting on it earlier.
That's just not right.
Well, it is your fault.
What do you mean? I just wanted to lighten the mood yesterday.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, it doesn't matter now anyways. We're on our own. Just a guys.
Yeah.
This is the frontier of romance. We're bound to meet someone new out here.
Oh, yeah?
We'll call this Operation Yakushima Beach Fling.
Aren't they going to the beach? Last time, Junpei turned it into the pervy game show. This is true. No self-awareness with that one. Actually, that's wrong. He was self-aware because he realized he was being a jerk earlier and apologized. So he just immediately undid his self-awareness.
Flame. You mean we're gonna pick up girls?
How about it, Sonata-san? You on the squad, we're guaranteed to succeed.
What about me?
I should have known this was your plan. What do you think about this?
Let's begin the operation. Sounds like a hassle, and I don't care. This is very much not a me thing, but I think beginning the operation sounds funny, so...
Then I'm appointing him our leader, as usual.
What? Why?
You said it yourself. This is an operation.
Oh man, that's bullshit.
There's not even anybody here.
You better take this seriously. It's an important operation.
Oh, damn, we actually have to talk to people? Okay. So what is this? A mom and her kid, some random guy, and we have to talk to those girls. All right, we'll talk to everybody else first. I decided to move here. Now when you see her playing happily, it makes me glad we came. You like the beach? I'm going to collect pretty seashells and make a necklace. You're here to pick up chicks? You're doing it wrong. You have to be more subtle or it will put them off. I'm here today with the intention of getting a girlfriend. That makes us rivals, doesn't it? Well, I don't think you standing here not doing anything is going to work in your favor.
Ooh, target set.
I would choose I don't care. Yeah, if this was real life, I would have been like, I don't care, you do you, man. I'll just watch you embarrass yourself. Worst thing ever, talking to people. I feel ya.
Let's move in for the kill.
All right, leader, go for it.
Okay, this is my area of expertise, so let me give you some points.
It's gonna get rejected so hard.
First off, think of something to talk about, something they might be interested in.
Yeah, you learned that from the internet?
Give them an easy question and get the ball rolling. That's the golden rule.
Wow, okay. Love Master Junpei on the case.
Something like, where you from? Or, having fun?
Wow, no, that's a real attractive line there. Hook, line, and
Once
sinker.
you get started, you'll be going back and forth like you're playing catch. I'll start things off, then you ask the questions, all right? Okay, here we go. Hey there, ladies.
Where you from? Having fun?
None of your business.
Huh? Hey, no need to be shy.
Why should we tell you anything?
Why? Well... Come on, we're just making conversation.
We don't want to talk to you.
How is this like playing catch?
Don't worry, I got this. Watch and learn. So, ladies, are you in college? Or maybe you're already working?
You guys seem a little young. Are you still in high school?
Akihiko, the chick magnet, doesn't care. Makoto has the R that draws people to him, while Junpei is Stupei. Yeah. That's right. Nope, not us. No. I'm gonna say yes, and Junpei's gonna get annoyed, I'm sure.
High school kids vacationing in Yakushima? That kind of pisses me off.
Sorry you feel that way. We're only here because we were invited to our friend's vacation.
Wow. A vacation home in Yakushima? Good for your friend. We, on the other hand, had to save up our own money to come here.
Oh, that's a pretty big accomplishment, huh?
No, not really. So what do you guys want, anyway?
Nothing. We came to hit on you. Oh, I am really curious what the "we came to hit on you" line is gonna get, but I would never pick that. Honesty is the best policy. That's a good point, Judson.
What? I like your honesty.
Wow, there you go, Judson. Honesty is the best policy.
Don't encourage them. They'll go away if we ignore them.
Wait, don't do that! How can you blame us for wanting to talk to such beauties?
These guys are full of shit.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
See ya.
Yeah, you were playing catch, all right.
Hey, I did my best! And what about you, Sonata-san? If that's how you feel, then show us how it's done.
Why do I have to show you anything?
Well, you said
Dude has
it was
a fan club.
operation, didn't you? Aren't we supposed to work together in order to succeed?
I guess you've got a point there. Fine, I'll give it a shot. I'm sure I'll do better than you at least. Can you give me a hand? I'll go ahead and set the pace.
Oh my god. Is this gonna go horribly or is it gonna go so much better and Junpei's gonna get mad? Alright, so the same. Alright, so there's people over there. You're still just standing around. They were kind of harsh. You shouldn't argue with them. Just agree with what they say and shower them with compliments. Is that so? What about you? You're also just standing around? I rented a car because I heard you could drive along the coast, but you really can't see the ocean. Well, it's fine because my girlfriend had fun anyway. Oh, there you go. Oh, and this is your girlfriend? Guys who can drive are so cool. I wasn't hitting on you, but that's fine. Time to go home. Daddy's waiting for us. What's for dinner? All right, Akihiko.
Oh, spotted a new set of targets.
All right, Akihiko. Let's hope your Speedo doesn't make them not want to talk to you. Akihiko about to feed the protein powder them. Look, let's talk about exercise. I can show you all of these great ways that you can yada yada bada bada whatever.
Just keep your mouth shut.
Hey, Nobuko. Are those boys looking at us?
Oh, yeah, they are.
Gonna be cringe? I'm sure it will, Jack.
Yoshie, I'm surprised you could see from over there.
All right, time to get in the ring.
All right, gang. Autobots, roll out.
Hi there. Sorry to bother you, but I wanted to ask you something.
I was pretty nervous.
And what would that be?
Are you two here alone?
Are you hitting on us?
That's so funny.
No, not at all. We just thought that if you're bored, you might want to talk, or a chance meeting like this might stir things up for both of us, you know?
Oh, brother! This guy stinks! Perfect line for that was up. I love that audio.
Isn't that what it means to hit on someone? Haven't you heard? It's lame to hit on girls at the beach nowadays.
Aw, come on. We were bored anyway. And besides, they look kinda cool.
Really?
Really, Nobuko?
Hey, how old do we look to you?
About the same as us or around 20? Probably not the first one. Around 20.
Seriously? We still look that young? Aw, I'm so happy to hear that, even if it's just flattery. To tell you the truth, we're actually older than that.
Oh, you are? That's too bad.
I don't think that's how you're supposed to respond to that, Akihiko.
No, wait, that's fine by us. Older women are more mature and experienced and stuff.
I thought you weren't supposed to talk, Junpei.
You know, you're a pretty smooth talker
What?
for someone so young.
What about any of that was smooth talking?
How old are you guys anyway?
Truth is, we're in high school.
I'll be graduating next year.
Oh gosh, that's more of an age gap than I was expecting.
See? It's not gonna work out. Besides, I doubt you're having any fun talking to us.
Right, it's boring. Yeah, of course we are.
Come on, no you're not. I don't think there's anything we could chat about that you'd find interesting. Unless you want to hear me complain about my boss.
Complaining about your boss. That might be fun.
You're not very good at lying, are you? You really don't have to try so hard.
Yoshie, don't ruin the conversation. He said it might be fun, so just play along.
Thirsty? More like bored. Just trying to kill some time. Good try, Akihiko. Yeah.
No,
Valiant effort.
You need to stop being so nice to everyone.
Oh, come on. It's been ages since I've done this.
Tease these kids enough. We should head back. They're gonna be waiting on us, you know.
They're here with their boyfriends or something.
They? You mean, you have boyfriends?
Oh, right. Sorry, forgot to mention that. Well, we gotta go now. We're meeting our boyfriends back at the villa for a barbecue. You can come if you want. Bye.
Well, it went better than Junpei's at least.
Sonata-san, what happened? We look like a bunch of idiots. And you haven't been pulling your weight either.
What? How dare you?
Gotta come through on the next one. Hear
That's
me?
right. I'm gonna be the leader. They're gonna love me. At least they didn't call them creepy. That's true. They could have been harsher. You guys just hanging out? You aren't checking out my girlfriend? No, I was just talking. With the fancy dinner? That's nice. And this guy's just staring at that girl. Lame to hit on girls at the beach, they said? Yeah, they did say that. Even when I've gone to the beach, it's never been like this. No way you'd catch me just standing around talking. It's always hot out, water or shade. I agree. Also, I don't really want to talk to random people. I'm not social. I'm not there to talk to new people. I'm there to swim or cool off.
There's a woman over there all alone. It's unusual to find someone not in a group.
No boyfriends to be seen in the area either. I think we're in the clear.
So why are 3 people gonna approach one person? That doesn't make any sense.
Time to make contact. Excuse me, miss.
Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Oh, she's hot.
Said that out loud.
Say, you here alone?
Yeah? And I
I'm so bored.
Okay.
I've been watching you, by the way. You've been trying to pick up girls for a while. Well, how'd you do?
It was an utter failure.
That's what I thought. You boys don't understand women at all.
Guess I can't deny that.
You and the hack. You're way too wrapped up in yourself. Shouldn't you be thinking more about how to make your partner happy?
Just gonna rip them all apart. A weird question to ask, are you alone, seems sus. Yeah, I mean, it makes your intentions very obvious. But it also is like a time saver, because if you're theoretically, let's say you're them, right? And you're trying to hit on some girl at the beach, and you say, are you alone? And she says, oh no, I'm here with my boyfriend, then the conversation is over. You leave, because at that point, your objective has already failed. I would never do something like this. It's cringe seeing anybody try doing it. She is very forward though, yes. Very honest.
Yes, ma'am.
You and the t-shirt. You're the type that's stoic, but not very experienced with girls.
Deep breath, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that might be true.
You seem like kind of a hassle too. Like you're super logical about everything.
So that's a him or me? No, that was him, okay.
And you, with the long hair. I'm not sure about you.
Hey, don't hold back.
I mean, you're mysterious. Like, no one can ever tell what you're really thinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've gotten that.
Oh, you're so smart.
Thanks.
I think you're just my type.
Ah?
Hey, wait a second!
Just joking. I like you a lot too.
Huh?
Really?
Want me to tell you what would make me really happy?
If you boys bought me some drinks. Or if you left me alone and stopped wasting my time.
Could I ask you to help me put on my sunscreen?
Oh, okay, I didn't expect that. No one can tell what I'm thinking because I never think. Hit the nail on the head? Yeah, she really did. Is she psychic or just using an intuition? Seems like a sales pitch. Yeah, I think it's just obvious watching them and she's messing around with them for fun.
What? I mean, you're alright with that?
Of course I am. I have enough for you, too.
It's not gonna happen, Junpei.
Man, I'm really sorry, guys, but I'm not passing up this chance.
Would you two like to join too? I'll give you a good deal.
What?
A deal?
Oh my god.
You know that sun in the sky isn't real, right? That's an artificial sun that got sent into space back in the 1980s.
Her name changed from Pretty Lady to Delusional Lady.
Huh?
You didn't know? Turns out that sun sends out harmful rays that mess with your body's equilibrium. Normal sunscreen.
It's a pyramid scam! Or pyramid scheme.
That's where this special one comes in. And if you opt in right now, you can get 3 bottles for just 300.
No! Hear her out? She may be cooking?
Hey, doesn't she sound kind of strange?
Get in there, Junpei.
What the hell? Don't just leave me behind!
What? You're leaving?
Quick turn straight into conspiracy. She's a flat earther. No! How could it turn out like this? Called the sales pitch you did. No wonder she was alone.
This sucks so much. What's wrong with you? I thought you weren't interested in picking up chicks.
Just embarrassing.
If I'm in a match, I want to win. I know what our problem is. You can't control yourself.
What? Don't blame this on me.
I'm just stating the obvious.
Classic case of I can fix her. Yeah.
Not like you scored either, Sonata-san. Why you always gotta be so logical? Even in front of babes. It doesn't make any sense.
What did you just say?
Oh boy. Junpei and Sonata continue to bicker.
That's it. Leader, whose fault do you think it is?
It's both your fault, obviously.
I won't accept a stalemate. It's either him or me.
Yeah, that answer ain't gonna cut it. Besides, what the hell do you know?
What? Do you see something?
Something off in the distance? Oh. Oh, is that Aegis? That it is. Well, she looks like a robot, so I bet she is the shadow machine that escaped. Yeah, she's probably a robot specifically built to fight the shadows. Perfectly normal feet. Yeah, no, normal people's feet definitely look like that.
Talk about saving the best for last. Now that's what I'm talking about. Holy hell, she's cute.
Yeah, she is.
Wow, you guys are in agreement on something?
Oh man, this is insane. If we nail this, it'll blow our failures out of the water.
She's not even human.
How about this time?
At least I don't
try
think
going
so.
one by one instead of all together.
That sounds
All right,
good.
I'm in.
Okay, and let's decide the order. We'll go clockwise, starting with the winner.
Confirms that none of the guys are foot fetishists, not kink shaming. They messed that up. They don't have a consultant on staff. Evidently, they didn't think about it enough when they were building the robot. Junpei's a goof with no riz, Akihiko is a meathead trying to sound smart, while Makoto is a blank slate with infinite possibilities. Excellent analysis, Jack.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors.
I'll go with rock. I lost, of course. I'm sure you're gonna lose no matter what. I bet you go last. Yeah, that's clockwise. Okay.
Sonata second.
So you watch them fail and then you talk to her and succeed. That's what's gonna happen.
Hey. I noticed you've been, staring at the ocean.
Love the opening, Junpei. Come on, now seal the deal.
So, you here with anyone? My name's Junpei.
Just stuttering and everything. Junpei.
I was just wondering if you'd be down to talk. If you're not busy. I mean, it's more fun than standing here all by yourself, right?
I prefer the solitude, my friend.
I am looking for someone.
Oh?
Oh yeah?
It's me.
You are not that someone.
Damn. Brutal.
Wow, you got shot down faster than I expected.
She's a tough one, Senpai.
Don't worry about me.
All right, Mr. Awkward with girls. Let's not stutter as soon as you start talking.
Do you like the motion?
Is your question directed at me?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I like the ocean.
Absolutely roasted instantly. Need some aloe after that burn. Yeah.
I heard something interesting about triathletes who train at indoor pools. Apparently, they get outperformed by athletes who train in the ocean.
That information is irrelevant to me.
Well, I won. I talked to her longer than you did.
I didn't even get to try yet.
It doesn't matter how long you talk to her. This sucks. I could cry.
Hey, don't cry. Ugh, you're making me feel bad.
Well, that's where we are. If you can't pull this off, I'm gonna be traumatized for the rest of my life.
Traumatized for the rest of my life.
It's not over yet. It's all up to you now.
Naruhodo. I'll avenge you. I'll avenge you, my brothers. What should I say? Oh yeah, she reacted differently. I'm the one she's looking for. Here we go. Hey, baby. Oh my god, the tide is high. ¿Puedo hablar? Hi.
You.
We need this girl and the other girl who describes stuff weirdly. Elizabeth, yeah. They have a TV show where they travel around the world and talk about stuff. That or a podcast. Now that would be hilarious. Hello, Sebi, with the reverse name. Welcome. Tide is high and so am I. Not really. Tide is, it's coming in.
I couldn't hear what he said, but she looked surprised. We should go over there.
Don't interrupt me.
Initiating evasive maneuver. Confirmation must be made at a secure location.
Oh, she's gonna grab me and run away. Nope. She Naruto ran away.
Hey, what did you say to make her run away like that? Well, what are you waiting for? Go after her.
But it wasn't my fault. I don't care to. That would be my response IRL. But you're right. I should go after her, shouldn't I? But it wasn't my fault, man.
This could turn into serious trouble. You gotta go tell her you're sorry. If you don't, we'll get all the
All I
blame.
said was hello. I decided to follow her into the forest. What's up, Junpei?
Come on, go after her. Get on your knees, beg for forgiveness, and introduce her to me. Please?
Really? Okay.
The way she just started off is odd. I'm not sure what you said to her, but you better clear up the misunderstanding.
I would imagine, since she is probably the shadow fighting machine, since I know that she is a party member, and I don't know what else that would make her, she probably detected either shadows or people who are trying to reclaim her and bring her back to the facility that she escaped from. Probably. All right. Well, I would love to continue and talk to Aegis and see what's going on. But unfortunately, I pretty much had to stop by 6 or so, which is now, because I have some afternoon stuff that I needed to do. So I am going to have to call it there, unfortunately. I didn't get to finish summer vacation or July like I had hoped for. But it be like that sometimes. Junpei is so down bad, if he just chilled out for like 1 second, he could have easily pulled somebody nice. Yeah, he's a little too gung-ho. I would agree. She saw those two guys? Oh, yeah. Junpei and, Akihiko. I feel ya. I feel ya. If they were just awkwardly or creepily watching from afar, I would probably want to run too. Guess next time, more fun stuff next time. Yeah. I really wish that I could go for like another hour or two, because I know with Persona I have generally done 5 to 6 hour streams, but alas, I didn't realize that I had some stuff going on this afternoon, evening that I had to do, so I can't go farther than 6. Bummer. Maybe I'll just continue it tomorrow, actually. Like Sunday, I usually do just like random easier stuff to get into, but I could theoretically just finish up the vacation and other stuff. That's another 3 hours though. Because I was thinking my next stream would be a longer one where I would do like all of the Tartarus stuff and then the next full moon. But like that stuff by itself is probably going to take at least 4 to 5 hours. So I don't know if I could fit in the rest of summer break and July before that. Because Tartarus and full moon are going to be like August 3rd to 7th or something like that. But do I double up tomorrow? I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure it out. But yeah, we got, unfortunately, the social links today, too, was damn. So it's a shorter stream than usual. And the social links were basically just the food guy and Tanaka, which are the two I care the least about. Nevertheless, thanks for the stream. Yeah, thank you for coming, Jack. Another stream in the books. Put it into the Library of Congress or the Biblioteca Alexandrina. Need this title preserved forever. It will be preserved forever. Oh yeah, unless the VOD eventually gets randomly deleted for some reason, which I hope it doesn't. But I don't intend on deleting VODs and whatnot. Hope it's a good evening for you and everyone else. Yes, same to you, Master. Thank you. But yeah, man, I really wish I didn't have to end, but I wanted to finish summer break. Sooner the food guy and Tanaka are done, the better. That's true. Because then they'll be totally out of the way by the time I can start like Yukari and Mitsuru and Aegis and everyone. That'll be good. Alright, I'm going to save again. I think I've already saved like 4 or 5 times, but can never be safe. Can never be too safe. Alright, so yeah, I will call it there. I haven't posted a schedule or anything. I am planning on streaming tomorrow again at 2, which is my usual time. What that will be, I don't know. If it's another Persona continuation, maybe Balatro, Slay the Spire, Tetris, Minecraft, I don't know, man. I'll figure something out. But I will be streaming tomorrow, as long as nothing unexpected pops up. So hopefully I see you then, and otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday and weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. So thank you for coming, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.